lengths of it. The stacker bracelets are so crazy popular. All you need to do is put a little bit of wire to hold it in the centre. You could put a couple together, or have some of the little mini jump rings, you know, the 3mm jump rings that you can't.
Yes,
you can use those as sort of little spacers, and they are so popular. Wow, there you go, $4.95 for all of that. Lots of cheekiness this evening. Yeah,
all from Dion.
All from Dion, yes, cheeky Dion. Well, there we go. Right, thank you very much. Are we going to do another competition? Lovely. Okay, so we're going to give you 10 minutes to text in, and it was Rachel Norris was the last one, wasn't it? I forgot to say. Yeah, I totally forgot to say. I went, there she is. Oh, it's Rachel Norris. So who? Oh. Yes, Dion. Yikes, Dion. Yikes, Dion. It's been nice knowing you.
I think that's very true, Sue.
She's going on holiday soon, we might not see her again. Right then, yes. So, if you've just joined us, we are doing a competition throughout the evening. We have disguised one of our guest designers. And what you need to do is tell us who that guest designer is. So here is the second Masked Crusader. It's a toughie. I like the hat especially on that. Yes, so who is that? Who is that? So, if you do want to enter into our competition, you have 10 minutes. 10 minutes. So, please send your text message. Do we have the little... Yeah, that's all right. We'll find that and then you can have a read as well. There we go. So, can you identify who our masked guest designer is? Text JM Studio followed by your answer and customer number to 60777. Alternatively, message the studio at jewellerymaker.com. Please do remember to put your customer number, otherwise we won't know where to send your goodie bag. So we're just going to pick at random from all the right answers. Dion, have you changed it to 5 minutes? That's very speedy texting. So, you have 5 minutes. All right then, where should we go? What should we do? Oh? Yeah, so when you discount you're going on holiday. When do you go? You've got about a week or so, haven't you? The 8th. Hopefully she might be back on the 24th, but we're just not sure. If things continue in this way, take advantage now. Right, where are we going, Dion? Oh, lovely. Lovely. Right, we're doing a mookaite showcase. Absolutely adore this gemstone, all the way from Australia, and it has the most wonderful earthy colours. Where are we starting? Yes! Oh my goodness, I love these. I need these in my life. I need these. They are gorgeous. We've got mookaite buttons. I have never seen these before.
Ooh.
Oh, I just love them. Absolutely love them. I would be embellishing clothes with these, I think. These are super cool. Yeah!
Oh, they're lovely. I'd put those with the, all the hemp cord.
That would be lovely. How unusual would that be as well?
Because you've got the perfect drill holes, haven't you? There,
That's it, yeah, perfect drill holes. You can add them in after as well if you wanted to. If you wanted to create a piece and then almost sew them in after, no problem at all. I thought about sort of a wintry hat and having maybe 3 on a hat and then a couple on a scarf to match.
Yeah, that'd be lovely.
I really love the idea of sort of having a piece and then making it your own. I think something like this, when you've got genuine gemstones, they're beautiful, they're earthy, and then they're buttons. How cool. Just put them on shirts.
Well, you know then, don't you, there's nobody else who's got anything like that. It's completely unique, isn't it? So
yeah, I love it. Could you imagine, you could put it on cuffs of a blazer and have sort of 2 on each of a blazer.
Yes.
I just think wicked. Put them on shoes.
Yes,
buttons
you could,
trousers.
Yeah.
Oh, so cool. And you can make jewellery out of them. And they're $7.95. I need these. I need them. And every single one will be different as well, won't they? Because they're a natural, beautiful gemstone. But to make buttons out of genuine gemstones instead of sort of
Could you have them as the back of your cufflinks as well?
Yeah.
You could do that. Yeah, you could do. Could you wire them on and?
That's it. Yeah, you could make a really fancy clasp out of them and have it like a buttonhole.
Yes.
And have that on your necklace or
That'd be
bracelet.
lovely. Yeah.
You could do a cuff out of the leatherette or anything like that.
Yeah.
Make a button out of it. Oh, it was just like so many ideas. I love it. $7.95. We are getting. There are 5 of them. They're 12mm in their size. If you need to know that as well, and they are genuine buttons. Love it. $7.95. Well done if you've managed to grab those. 19 carats worth of mookaite. Love this gem. Earthy, beautiful. The fact is, this is so men, women, doesn't matter, does it? Right, where we go? Right, let's have a little look. I love how there are so many different colours and yet they all go together.
That's what I love about mookaite, that you can buy one strand.
Yeah.
And you're getting essentially, aren't you, like the colourways of what, 5, 6 different strands, all those beautiful colours in there.
Yeah, and I like that some are lot of merged in together, so that's why they seem to sort of fit. Because you might get like a deep mustard colour, but it's got a bit of a cream in it, which matches this one. It's got flecks of that tan colour in there. And you've got like a lilac colour here, but it's got a little bit of rouge in there, so that matches with the deeper colours. And you could quite easily take them and have pockets of colour, couldn't you? You could have sort of the mustard tones, the reds, the deep sort of colours, purples, but they mix all together so nicely.
And I like the strawberry cream ones.
Yeah. These sorts of colours.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. They are so beautiful. They're natural, they're stunning. $6.95. $6.95. We've got 240 carats of the mookaite. They are faceted rounds, 10mm in their size. We're talking about people that are just starting. Was it who had their first package coming?
Sue.
I
Yes,
thought it was Sue. Nice to be, if you are going to just start or you know people, that great to be working with rounds, so easy.
Yes, and that's a really good size, isn't it? Because you could just have, match up the colours and get one of the, the eye pins if you've got them earlier, or the ones coming up later, and just one on there. Just maybe do a spiral on the end, and you've got beautiful earrings.
Yeah, done.
Yeah.
Really nice, I think, to work with sort of rings and things like that, because you got to loop through, especially when it's opaque like this. One would know. Loop around it, create the bail, done. Love it. $6.95. Go grab it. Right then, which one? Oh, love the shape of these. I don't know, I've got a thing about cubes. I don't know what it is. I've got a thing about cubes. I think they're fab. So, mookaite, obviously we're sticking with mookaite. We're doing a mookaite showcase. This time we do, and they're corner drilled as well. So the mookaite corner drilled cubes, they're 4mm in their size. They're fab, because if you want them to go together and tessellate in together, that's easy to do as well. I think for sort of macrame pieces.
Yeah, I was thinking again with the cord, I can imagine Mark doing something really...
a bit funky with it.
Yeah.
You can twist them together as well, and it works similar sort of thought to rounds, but it's got such a different finish to it.
Just making me think of fudge. Like...
Did you just say the same thing? Yeah. How weird. Dion,
really?
Literally at the same time.
Oh.
Yeah. Dion said it like a split second before you. She's like, that looks like fudge. That's reminding me of fudge.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Great minds, Dion.
Absolutely. Well. What? 55 carats of the mookaite corner drill cubes. They're 4mm in their size. They're $6.95. I love these. I think if you are to see the same gem in so many different sizes and styles, great if you want to mix them all together and have them in your designs. Grab a couple of oh, hold on. $4.95. I need these and the buttons. That's what I need in my life. I'm desperate for those buttons. They're so fab. They're so fab. $4.95. Dion. They are fab. All those gorgeous. What a wicked shape as well. Nice size. You made a pair of earrings out of these. Just a couple on a drop. They'd have great movement to them. Beautiful colour. And easy. $4.95. Well done. Right then, let's pop that there. So, we're going to reveal the winner of Makers and Marks. Right. Right. The superhero was Mr. Mark Smith. There you go. Who's the winner? Who's the winner? Well done, Tanya, from the West Midlands. Well done. Well done. Tanya, one of these will be winging its way to you. Woo! And there's a good couple of pieces in them as well, so whether it's a necklace and a pair of earrings or lots of different things, all made by the guest designers. So they were one of those will be winging its way to you. Well done. Right, we're going to do another competition a little bit later on. It is now time for a start by. All right then, we have got a plier duo. Oh, this is good. Nice again in that. So we've got, they're both in that comfort grip again, aren't they? That's fab. So we have got side cutter pliers and crimping pliers. Here we go. You can't really cope without the side cutting pliers, can you?
They're essential.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah.
An absolute essential. It doesn't even matter what you're working with, like wires or jump rings or whether you're making, well, anything. You've got to have those, haven't you? And also we have got the crimping pliers. So if you didn't go for the crimping pliers and the crimps, go for it now in the double. Just essentials.
Well, you can't really...
Jewellery Maker without them.
You can't, can you?
Yep, the hobby's over, that's it, it's finished. Without the pliers, you're done. I think, as well, if you already have them, when you're seeing them bundled together, you know that you're going to get a great price. I always think, though, if you've got a little bag, if you go, I don't know, on a train journey or away on holiday for a weekend or just going to your friends because you do jewellery making together, I would want to, just because I'm generally a little bit forgetful, put it in like a little bag, have everything that you need, have one of everything so you don't forget anything, pick it up and off you go.
Yeah, I think most like the guest designers have probably got at least 2 or 3 of each style, because it sort of does fill you with panic if you
That's it, if you haven't got it, that's it.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking double up if you've already got them because you know they're going to be a good deal. £6.95 for both. £3.50 for each one.
So if you do, workshops, or if you get together with groups of have beading groups and you have them there at that price, it's great to stock up.
Absolutely. Got friends that are just starting out and you're going to sort of show them how to get started. Nice gift if somebody's
it'd be a lovely present, wouldn't it? A really lovely present.
Oh, Joanne says I've got both of these tools from JM, great quality, great value. £3.50 each. Yes, it is great value, isn't it? £6.95, well done if you've managed to grab those. Brilliant stuff. Woo-hoo-hoo. £6.90, I can't believe that. £6.95 for 2. Good stuff. Oh, Denise says, I started off making jewellery with my husband's tools. Now he takes mine. You'll have to get them for him. You'll have to get them for them. Right, okay. Are we going to go for a short break? Yes. Oh yes, when we come back we have got the top 5 precious gemstones, the most precious gems in the whole world that were ever discovered. That is coming up after the break. So, can I show the chrome dioxide before we go? Because we've just got it, because we didn't have it earlier, but we've got it now. This is a superstar buy. I can't go for the colour and it's natural.
It's stunning, isn't it?
Beauty. Absolutely beautiful. So that's coming up. That's a superstar buy. That is coming up at 8 o'clock, about 8 o'clock. So we're going to go for a short break. Do not go anywhere. We'll see you all in a moment.
When shopping with Jewellery Maker, you can add as many items to your order in one day and only pay 1 postage and packaging charge. We have 2 delivery options. Standard delivery at just £2.95 and you'll receive your parcel within 4 to 6 days. Or opt for our premium delivery at just £4.95 and you'll receive your parcel within 3 to 4 days. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
join Karen Crawford on a new DVD to Jewellery Maker, Talk Necklace Projects. You'll learn lovely talk necklace designs, such as the freeform talk necklace, colour grading, how to add gemstones, the Aztec weave, and how to add embellishments. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker. Join the jewellery making fun with this fantastic In the Mix DVD. This DVD includes 4 different techniques with 4 different guest designers. Debbie Bulford shows us how to create elegant polymer clay pendants. Laura Binding is here to show us a beautiful wire-wrapped ring. Mark Smith with his fantastic macrame earrings using beading thread and gemstones. And finally Liz Welch with jewel enamel pendants. You'll be surprised just how many different ways there are to make new and exciting pieces of jewellery. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
All right then, welcome back. We are going to be doing the big, the big S.
The big S.
So I'm not sure what Sam thought the big S was. I like that she did it in blue, yeah, says Dion. I like that she did it in blue. However, it's meant to be the big 5. Someone's obviously got quite scrappy handwriting. So, supposed to be the big 5, but we ended up with a big S. Bless you, Sam. Full marks for effort, full marks for effort. Right, let's go. Right, where are we going? I don't think I've got the right boxes in here. No, I don't. Hold on. I was like, I've got beading thread in there, not some tans. Like, thanks, Pete. We had a look. No big S in there, thank you. Right, let's put that there. Right, now we can start. Here we go. We're back on track. There's only 2 of them. Whoa, okay. And what, wow. God, that tanzanite's amazing. Right, let's just have a quick look. I just want to show you what we've got. We have got blue topaz. I want to show the tanzanite separate just because it is amazing. So this is the blue topaz, gorgeous, bright, vivid. Then you have got some aquamarine. That is beautiful as well. You've got some kyanite, sapphire. Then you've got kyanite. And let me just look how blue that kyanite is. Wow. That is beautiful. And then check out the tanzanite. Look, all that pleochrysum in there that you're seeing, all those beautiful colours. Purples, lilacs, baby blues, navies. Wow. I've never seen so much pleochrysum in a strand of tanzanite that I've got there. So what an amazing mix of those. Wow, 5 strands and there's only 2. 172.95. No. Wow. That's 149.95, making that 29.95 a strand. And we are so high end right now. We have got the kyanite, blue sapphire. What intensity of colour that blue sapphire has. Then you've got the aquamarine, incredible clarity, beautiful sparkle. The blue topaz, which is really vivid, really sort of electric. And then you've got that tanzanite like I have never ever seen before. Wow. What a mix of all of these. Huh? 149.95 instead of 173, I think it was. Wow. That is beautiful. There's only 2 of those. I know that's quite a high-end piece, so we're going to just leave that there for you. Wow. So we're kick-starting with the tanzanite. Oh, we're still kick-starting with tanzanite. Oh, look how blue this is. Wow. Wow. 10 carat tanzanite cabochon. Look at that beauty. So it's 14 mil in its size, which is huge. Amazing amount of tanzanite. I think when we think about this gemstone, we know the fact that it was only discovered in the mid-60s, really brought to the forefront in the late 60s via very high-end American jewelers. And ever since then has been incredibly popular. It's only from one area, from the foothills of Kilimanjaro. And to find it anywhere else, they believe it is 1,000,000 to 1 to ever find this gemstone ever again, with all the elements, all the pressure, all the correct sort of surroundings that needs for this gemstone to be here and even exist. Unfortunately, due to that fact, oh, nicely done, folks. Nicely done. The 5 is really big, Pete, you're right. I can't believe that would be to cover the S. So when we look at this beautiful gemstone and know that it is a gemstone that is becoming a collector's item, it's one that started to disappear about 2 years ago. They still saw less and less coming out of the mine. Now, there's really nothing coming out of the mine and not really anything in the market either. If this is a beautiful gemstone that you want and you know that you want in your collection, don't wait around too long to get it, because it's just gonna disappear. You are not staying there? Wow. I'm not totally sure you should be taking anything off tanzanite. Oh yeah, that's true, she says. Wow. 49.95. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. How amazing would that be as well?
You wouldn't get anything done though, would you? Just stare at it?
Just stare at it all the time, yeah. Wow. And we're getting the sterling silver wire coming up as well.
Yeah.
Wow. That for me would be the absolute must, with that sterling silver wire on that beautiful cabochon. Right, just to let you know as well, coming up in about 20 minutes, we have got these. Have you worked with these?
I have, yes.
God, you've done, so exciting. These are amazing. They are to see crossbows, you normally see it in a really deep green. To see it in this lemon is really unusual, but how beautiful is that? It looks like chocolate and lime. It's phenomenal.
The colours are wonderful, aren't they?
They are stunning. And they're all so different as well. It's coming up in about 20 minutes. If you've got that tanzanite in your basket, you're waiting on the phone lines, 49.95, which should mean 65 is amazing. Which one? Oh, yeah. Right then. So, when we talk about tanzanite, we know that it's disappearing. Steve Bennett, our CEO, had a quota that he had to meet for an airline. So he'd had tanzanite, was on the front page of the brochure, he had to hit a certain quota of it. He went out to go and find it, and obviously someone like that knows where to look, knows everybody to go to try and find enough to meet that quota, and he couldn't do it. He could not meet the quota that was needed. So the fact that someone who knows where to look, knows where to go to try and find tanzanite to meet the quota of the brochure for the airline couldn't do it. So that really, and that was a while ago, that really does tell you that this gemstone is just disappearing. How gorgeous is this? I love these deep colours, like from baby blues through to the deep royal blues. You've got really rich, dense colour there.
It's like denim-y colours.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I always think the amount of rough that they have to find to be able to get a perfect round out of it, I think is amazing.
It is mind-blowing, isn't it, when you think about that?
Yeah. God, they are so beautiful, aren't they? So there is 180 carats worth. 8 mil rounds are at 49.95. No, we're not. No. $39.95 instead. If you made a pair of earrings you just took 2 of them, made a pair of earrings out of them. What sort of price point do you think you'd be looking at? Sterling silver wire, 100%, or findings?
Well, I think you'd probably be looking at, what, at least £50, wouldn't you?
I would think so.
Yeah, if you did a bit of wire work as well, you know,
nice
embellished it a little, yeah.
Decorative look to it, yeah. Wow, and that's 2. You'd have that much to play with. You'd pay for the strand and the findings probably. Wow, pop that in there, let's go. Oh, yes. Wow. Yeah, loving that. So instead of an opaque version of tanzanite, we have got clarity. 15 carats worth of tanzanite, graduated plain rondelles, a 2x1 to 4x1. We are really, really low in stock on these, really low in stock. So if you are looking at these going, yep, I really want those, these are going to really sort of finish off an idea I had in mind, or I've wanted to grab tanzanite. I think I'll sell a little bit to pay for the strand, then the rest I'm going to keep. It's going to be hand-me-down pieces. I think this is the sort of strand to go for, isn't it? Look how gorgeous they are. Wow. I think if you use this as a kind of, you could use it in between pearls, perhaps.
I was just thinking that. I was thinking about, you know, guest designer Jan, because she says, doesn't she, she sells a lot of her jewellery, and if she adds anything like that to her pearls, then, yeah.
Antoinette says, today I have prong set, oh yes, 15 carat tanzanite and rose gold 925. Magic and loving the show. Love that.
Oh, I bet that would look. Yeah, lovely. You have to put a photo on. Is it Antoinette? Yeah. Yeah, put a photo on so we can see.
Yeah, put it on my Facebook.
Yeah.
Yes, please do. Yeah, please put it on there. Love to see that. Prong set 15 carat. Wow. I think when you look at something like that, because we've got sterling silver wire coming up, we just had the cabochon from earlier. You can do that. You are. I think that's amazing. You are actually able to do these fully high-end pieces that you would see in a jeweller's.
I wonder if she's going to keep it for herself.
Oh,
as well
yeah.
As, yeah.
Oh, let us know. Is it for you to sell, or is it for a gift? These are gorgeous. 15 carats worth of tanzanite. 1995. I'd want to put those together, I think. That to me would be stunning. Channel set, double channel set, perhaps the smaller ones. Oh.
It's a stunning combination.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, I like that a lot. Like that a lot. I cannot believe you've just done that for 1995, because they are beautiful. The clarity, the colour, the pleochrysm that you're seeing in there, nice to be graduated from 2x1 to 4x1. 1995. Keep checking those baskets out. So that was your tanzanite. Tanzanite is a gemstone that was been recently added to become the big 5. Was originally the big 4. That was your diamonds, sapphires, emeralds, and rubies. So incredible that now we still see those pieces. There won't be sort of even crown jewels that won't include one or more of those gemstones. When we look at sapphires, we look at the classic blue. Everybody loves and knows the classic blue. However, my favourite actually is the beautiful rainbow fancy colours of sapphires that you get. I have to say, and this is just my personal opinion, but when they come from the Songea mines, they are the most exquisite colour, clarity, beauty of the fancy coloured sapphires. And unfortunately, those mines are closed, and we no longer mine from there. So this, what is out there, but they are just beautiful from this mine. Glowing, aren't they, like a sunshine
I love the fancy sapphires. It was the I had a little strand and they were the drops.
Yeah. Oh, I know the ones you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, and I've had it for months. And you know, one of those strands that you just take out of the drawer and just have a little look. And I cut it yesterday, and I did use it for my friend for the you know, the little necklace that I did for my friend who'd had the baby.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, but she did really like it, so it was worth it. But you know, when you're like, oh, so beautiful.
Yeah,
they are stunning.
They are stunning, and I have to say the fancy colours that come from Songea are my favourite by far.
Yeah.
I just think they ooze colour and beauty. 20 carats worth of Songea sapphire, graduated, faceted. Look how gorgeous they are. 34.95 is not where we're going. Oh no. This is, yes, 21. So Dion went, after she'd pressed the button, she went, is this the mine that no longer exists? I was like, yeah. She went, oops. 20, yeah, oops indeed, my dear. 21.95. Should have been at 34.95, shouldn't we? So from 35 to 22.
I mean, if you've got some of the, you know, the bulk, the rose gold bulk class earlier, and the crimps, and the beading wire, something like that. I mean, that's all you would need to do. And you know, you wouldn't have, I mean, that bracelet would be stunning, wouldn't it?
Absolutely beautiful. And you could create, if you did sort of a section at the front of a bracelet, you could do bracelet, necklace, drop earrings, full set, done.
Yeah.
And the bracelet you could even use the crimp beads, couldn't you? Crimp spaces in between. That would be nice to do the same on a necklace. Just amazing. And you could have all in rose gold, which I think would look lovely up against the sunshine golden colour of this. And to know that that would be a full set of Songia sapphires for a mine that doesn't exist anymore. Got that much amount of beauty, that kind of clarity. I mean, the colour for me is illuminating there.
It is, isn't it, on that recording?
Yeah.
It really is.
Really is.
Jumps out at you.
But I mean, if you sell jewellery, even if you took, say, 3 of them on each earring, and that's all you did with it, even if you used sterling silver and sold each pair at £20, I think you'd be massively underestimating. But think of the amount that you could get out of that.
Yeah.
After 2 pairs, you paid for the strand and probably findings that'll last you for, well, a while.
And a rondelle is a great shape as well to sit, you know, if you're going to put it with any other gem. So like, it just sits really, really nicely. So it's not as, in a different way to a round, but it'll sit on top of another gemstone really, really nicely. Yeah. Really nicely.
I just think that is gorgeous. Please check your baskets out because they're my favourite. Songia sapphires are just stunning, absolutely beautiful. Right, let's pop that in there. Let's go for the classic blue. Nice, I think, if you are going to add to your collection to have the sapphire that everybody can relate to. If you say sapphire to somebody who's not quite into their gems like you are, you know that they would go, oh, it's blue. 100% they'd go, it's blue. So to get that into your collection, and if you are rolling with sort of the big precious gemstones or most precious gems that have ever been discovered on earth, go with the blue. 15 carats worth of blue sapphire. However, there were lots of you that just grabbed that yellow. I just think together they look gorgeous.
That's very regal, isn't it?
Very regal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. We've almost got a kind of a nautical feel to it though as well, I think. Which is lovely. I'm thinking the blue and the green looks pretty. I'm loving this chrome dioxide. I mean, I'm a big fan of green. Hi Vicky, I've just tuned in that green strand you've shown chrome dioxide. Yes. Oh, I love the top you have on too. Thank you very much. It is chrome dioxide, yes, completely natural chrome dioxide coming up at 8 o'clock as your superstar buy. So 15 carats worth of blue sapphire, $39.95 is what you should be paying. But apparently it's blue, so we're moving it. So we're definitely moving it, yep. Wow. 24, did you just take £15 off that? Casual. No, like you say, perfect with the rondelles as well.
That'd be wonderful. Some like cream pearls.
Oh,
be
yes. We've got
fabulous.
pearls coming up in the next, is it next hour? Last hour we've got pearls, yeah. Yes, but even with really pure, brilliant white pearls, have these in between. You wouldn't need to use too many because you could just do a section at the front, couldn't you?
Yes,
and not in between.
I always think when I look at blue, I just think you wear jeans, don't you, most of the time, and blue goes with everything.
You're literally like echoing each other tonight. It's very bizarre. I know Dion is quite a fan of blue, but you went, blue goes with, she's like, everything. Everything. It does though, doesn't it? It does.
It does. It does. So I just think the same with gemstones, you know, it will go with pretty much everything.
Yeah, of course it will, yeah. I made a yellow and blue sapphire bracelet for my sister-in-law and she loves it. They go so well together. I'm just going to grab it again. Hi gorgeous girlies. The Songia and blue sapphire together are the same as my wedding colours.
Oh, lovely.
Gorgeous. Quite a few of people that I know have got married have had sunflowers, so that kind of yellowy feel they look lush. Yeah, they do look gorgeous. It's very, very popular, I think, that kind of bright yellow. There you go. So, 15 carats of the blue sapphire, that's £15 less than where it should be. So go grab it, $24.95. Lovely. Right, let's pop that in there. Let's put that. Can I say hello to who? Shazza? Yeah. Ah, hi Shazza. Shazza was messaging in the other day when we were here, wasn't she? She was messaging the other day when we were here. Yeah. Right then, let's have a look at pink sapphires. What are you saying there? They're still debating the big S. Dion, don't worry. Just got a scrappy handwriting. It's okay. No. It's neat, actually. So, 35 carats worth of pink sapphire. There is no other gem, I don't think, that has a little bit like the greens, like the emeralds, and then you get chrome dioxide, you get preonite, you get green amethyst. None of them look the same. None of the pinks look the same either. It's got its own feel to it, hasn't it?
I love that strand.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's massive as well, actually. Each one of these are pretty sizable. So we have got 35 carats of the pink sapphire, $29.95. No. No?
Oh. I need to be at home.
Wow. Can we see all four colours together? Elaine, of course you get all four.
Oh, Elaine, I bet that'll look stunning. I bet all of them all together.
Oh, with the chrome, probably, yes. How's that?
Oh,
hello, hello. Oh my goodness, if you got all of these and made something out of them, I would need to see it. Oh, wow. Yes. That is a good shot. Like, that looks amazing. That chrome in there, the pink. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Right, let's pop that back on there. Right, it is now time for not one, not S, but 2 star buys. I'm devastated. That is beautiful. 7, Claire, 7. Do you want another one? These are beautiful, says Claire. I think that was for all those 4. Yeah, they do look stunning. These, to me, are amazing. And I love that you found a plain one as well. And I've got a couple with just sort of block colour in them. Like this one here is just pure block colour. And they are amazing. This one is pretty much block colour as well. And then I've got others which have got the most incredible amount of detail in them. Different shapes, different sizes. Look at that. God, it's amazing. These are so beautiful. And I've never seen lemon crystal praise before, never seen it. And it is so beautiful. I love all that sort of injection of that chocolate colour. You see it with the green, and it looks lovely with the green, but it seems to somehow go better, I think, when it's like these. You see bi-colour crystal praise, which is the deeper green. But when there are flashes of this lemon, wow, it comes alive. It's a real mix of all different shapes, all different sizes. These are incredible, aren't they? Love them.
Yeah, all the ladies were admiring them in the workshop.
Oh, were they? Yeah. They are beautiful. Now you've made this ring, which doesn't fit. Dio's like, oh, that is lush. It is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. And how easy is that to do? Like once you get your sort of...
Very easy. Once you can do the prong setting. So and there are lots of. Somebody asked me about it on Facebook. I think it was. I'll have to have a look, but I think in July I'd done a very, very quick demo on a morning show, and it's very easy. Once you know how to do it, it's really easy, and it's great with if you get something like that, because you've got all those different shapes, so you can really play about.
That's it. And when you get them as well, it's easy when they're thinner, isn't it?
Yes.
So you'll get all that mix of them in there. Some will be thinner, some will be rounder to use as sort of, so you can suit out, so you've got more depth to them.
So you can have a really, really good play, and when you've got that many and all the different shapes, really build your confidence up and,
Oh, I just love them. Right. 980 carats worth of lemon price pays. This is what we should be paying, but we love them so much that we want them to be so popular that we get them back, because I love these. So we're going to do an introductory offer for you. Wow, $21.95. So many people grabbed it at the 27, knowing that you've got so much here. So much here. They're all in different shapes, all in different sizes. I love that ring, says Paula. I know, so do I. It does a bit, man. Gutted.
Thanks, Paula.
Yeah, it is lush. I love that. I think to see something so unusual, so unique, that we've never seen before. Sophie says, on my way home from Fleur's amazing workshop, Claire, just wanted to say your designs are lovely. Love, Sophie.
Thanks, Sophie. That's a lot politer than I thought it would be.
We'll just leave it at that. 21.
Thanks, Sophie.
You had quite a lot of fun in there, weren't you?
Yes, they were a lovely lot.
Yeah, they look really lovely, actually. And like I said, I just think these are so cool that I want them to come back, because I want them. I want to learn these pieces that look like this. Make me want to learn how to do prong setting, because I think that is amazing, and I would love to learn how to do that with one of these. I mean, how cool if you had one like that.
Yeah. But in the same way, with the mookaite, when you're getting something like that, you're getting all the different shades, different tones of the colours. So it's going to go with all sorts of different wires. So antique bronze, it would go with. Silver, gold. It would go with loads.
Yeah. Go with the
rose gold, copper coloured.
Yeah. Let me just grab this, because I think it would look lush with that.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Very, very different look.
Yeah. It would be amazing. That is lush. I think that together is amazing. Lots and lots of people grabbing that. A real mixture of tones and colours through there, from the sort of lemony colours through to that almost sort of lime tone to it. Such a mix of them. Lots of you grabbing it and multi-buying. Should have been at £28, we're at 22 instead. I just think when you're getting so much, and there are so many different ways, aren't there, to use cabochons. So whether you use them like you have and use them with wire and prong set them, whether you put them on backing fabric and soutache round them, whether you add them into a macrame weave, whether you put them with
glue them on something.
Glue them on.
That's the thing. You might think, I used to be terrified of cabochons when I started doing it. It was producer Phil used to made me do it on a late show, and it just
a bully.
He is a complete bully, but it just opens up a whole new jewellery making style. So I think worth having a go with.
Yeah, I think, because you can, if you're not too sort of confident with wire, you can actually glue a coil of wire on the back, can't you? I've seen designers do that before, and then it doesn't matter whether you encase it really well or pretty well, you know that it's not going to go anywhere because it's stuck to the back of the wire. Yeah.
And there's absolutely nothing wrong with using, I've used a little bit of glue on that one.
Have you?
But yes, I have. Just so that you've got that added security, because that's quite it's a big gem, and there's not much, that prong setting, there's not much to it.
Yeah. So you've just
a little bit at the back,
a little blob on the back.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
And it's just hidden in that wire work, but I know it's not going to go anywhere.
That's amazing. In the break, I'll be coming to you to ask how to do that. $21.95 for all of those. There are a few of those left, so please do go grab them. They are beautiful. We've never seen them before, and just got to, I would say get them, because they're amazing. There's lots of practice in there, and if you're already pretty hot on using cabochons, wow, is all I can say. What? Oh, is it these two here? These two rings? Oh yeah, I love these. As soon as I saw them, I was like, oh, they are gorgeous. Now, Why, thank you, my dear. I'm going to come to you just to sort of ask the beauty of having sterling silver wire. So we've got a metre of each in 1 mil and 0.6.
It makes me very happy.
Oh, yeah?
Not to be too simplistic about it, but it's lovely to work with.
Yeah.
You just get such fine fine results. There's so much you can do, polishing it, if you've got your Dremel and the polish, work it like that with your liver of sulphur, to get different tones on it. I mean, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful to work with.
Very malleable.
Yes.
Easy to warm up, but still really strong.
Easy to work hard and afterwards. So as you're working with it, it's going to work hard, and it's like almost butter to work. Do you know what I mean? It's
just
wonderful.
kind of melts as you're working with it. So that makes your designing even easier.
Yeah,
surely.
and you get such a lustre on it. It's brilliant.
Yeah, that's really great to know. So, when you are looking at using sterling silver wire, and you've just used them in these, and I would imagine that makes it so much easier when it is sterling silver to be able to create designs like this.
Yes, yeah, really, really simple, but because it's it's sterling silver, so you can tone down your designs really. You don't have to go overboard, but it's a precious metal, and everybody's going to know that, aren't they, when they're...
Absolutely, and you can feel the difference straight away.
Yeah,
straight away. I love this that you've put them on here. That's gorgeous as well. That matches the ring, doesn't it? It's a little set.
Which is very, very simple to do.
That looks gorgeous. So for somebody who's hasn't used sterling silver wire before, going, actually, I think, because once you've used it, automatically I'm going to grab it. I've got a piece in mind. I need sterling silver. Great to have 1 mil and 0.6, because you can do structure, you can do weaving with it. Yeah. Make your own findings if you want with it as well. What would you say to somebody who's never used it before, and I'm in an room right now, a little bit sit on the fence, go, I'd quite like to try it, but is it worth it? I
would say absolutely do it, because when I did my wire writing workshop, the ladies had the option there, so they worked in the plated, the standard plated metal the wire that we do, and then they had the option, if they wanted to, that they could upgrade to the sterling silver and do a name or piece of jewellery in that, and they all did, and they all loved it.
Oh, that's good to know.
And it's just, I would absolutely, hand on heart, say you will love working with it.
And is this people that have used it before?
No, I don't think they had.
Right,
no.
okay, so
no, I think it was a new medium for them.
Yeah.
And you might think, I think sometimes you can think, oh, I'm not ready for that, my work's not good enough.
Yeah.
Absolutely it is, and really try it, and I think it's wonderful to work with.
I'm getting the gist as well, that if you kind of go, oh, I don't know if my work's quite ready for it, but this will aid you and make it easier for you.
Yes, absolutely.
So really great to have. So you get a metre of each, is that right? Yes, a metre of each in the 1 mil and the 0.6 gauge. Perfect gauges, really.
Yes, yeah. I mean, like you're saying, if you want to do, some of your findings and work hard on it a bit, so with the 0.6, if you want to do some of that.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got some of the 0.6 through the chrome dioxide.
Yeah.
And that, those rings are great. I have hammered them, so I've worked hard on them a little bit.
Yeah.
But stacker rings, which those are.
Yeah.
I mean, how popular are they?
It's crazy popular. Crazy popular.
Yeah.
And you could drop, to match that, you could drop or a little wire up, a little chrome dioxide in the centre of your heart, and have that dropped in the centre. They are gorgeous. Now, the 1 mil, do you say the 1 mil should be $14.95 on its own? $14.95, but for the both of them, so 1 mil and 0.6 mil, your price point is going to be $19.95. So for another £5, you get another metre's worth in a different gauge.
And so I'm just doing that, and I've got another little ring here.
Yep.
So I've made those 3 rings and the little pendant.
Yep.
And I've still got.
And is it all, you've used just the 1 mil?
Yeah, there's just the 1 mil on that bit. So I've still got about 50 centimetres there.
Oh, there you go. That's perfect. Jeff says, hi Claire, nice designs. What gauge of wire usually do you use to make rings?
That I would use that. That's
use the 1 mil.
That's exactly what I've used there. The 1 mil.
In the sterling silver, use the 1 mil. It's malleable. It's strong. It's got stability to it.
And just go around, if you're doing it on your ring mandrel, when you're happy, you've got all the kinks and you're working it, and then just sort of go round and work hard on it like that, and tap round
as you go.
Yeah.
That's great. Really easy to work with, and it's a precious metal at the end of the day, isn't it? So anything that you, even if you just make a little clasp with it, if you're selling, or just to know the value of your piece, just increases instantly. Make sure you check your baskets out. Don't miss out on that, because that's a 1 mil and a 0.6. Normally 1 mil on its own is $14.95, and we've just got that at $19.95. All right then, I love these. I've seen them once before. We had one strand with something else, but this is great to see these together. I love the butterflies. They are super cute.
I've never seen the butterflies.
Yeah, I think they were new when we had them before. These are so beautiful. These are coming up top of the hour. Top of the hour. All I keep seeing is like a complete cluster of them. Would be beautiful in like a piece, just to have lots of them. Just seeing them all there, all together, like a little cluster in a piece would be so cute. Lovely. Right, they're coming up at the top of the hour. Right, where are we going? Ooh, we're moving on to... Where's my big S? You've lost the big S, Bruce. We're moving on. Sticking with your top 5. There I are. We're stopping with the big 5. We are moving on to rubies. Beautiful, classic red of the ruby. Is this the right strand? Ah, here we go. I was like, 18 centimetres. Here we go. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Cool. The intensity of this colour is amazing. And it glows as well. I love an Indian ruby. That's my favourite, just because it's elegant and it's feminine. But when you see a real, what I would call a ruby red, there's no beating it, is it?
It's making me think of ruby slippers, you know.
Yeah, it is that kind of classic red look, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know it's probably sounds silly up against when you're naming it a ruby, but that is a must. Looks a bit like Christmas.
It does, doesn't it? Don't mention it.
High end Christmas.
That's stunning.
That is beautiful, isn't it? No. I think this is turning into a big 5 clearance. Whoa, it really is, from $59.95 to $39.95. Wow. Oh, this would look cute with your heart. The heart ring that you made. Just have one of these.
Yeah, you could just put one on, couldn't you?
Just dropped in, and you could just use the 0.6, couldn't you? Or just wrap it in.
Yeah. Do yourself matching earrings.
Yeah. Gorgeous. I can't believe you just take £20 off there. Even Dale's like, even I can't quite believe it. Interesting. To see a ruby completely natural is very unusual, because of the fact that it is chromium that creates that beautiful red colour, the same in the chrome dioxide. This is a trace element that doesn't help the gemstone bind. It doesn't help it crystallise perfectly. So that's why it's often given sort of a bit of a helping hand. When you see it natural and it's just bound together perfectly, they are phenomenal. So a completely natural ruby at $39.95 is amazing. So well done if you've managed to grab that, because that is beautiful. Yeah, this is a huge strand. I'm loving all the shading in here as well. We go from a sort of lighter pink through to a really intense red. So shaded ruby, graduated, faceted rondelles that go from 3x1 to 4x3. It's a 38 centimetre strand, and again, it is completely natural. Wow. Masses and masses on here. Do you think if you had this, you might use that graduation of colour?
I think so. I think you could, couldn't you? Because, you know, all the work is done there, so you would make the most of it.
Yeah. Love that.
Yeah, little earrings or something where you start off from dark to light, or vice versa.
Yeah, that would be beautiful. $39.95 is not your price, but we have only got single figures, did you say? Wow, so less than 10. $32.95. Where were we just at? 39. Wow, nice. $32.95. There is masses and masses and masses on here. I'm thinking, I can't keep away from the chrome dioxide because it matches so well with just everything. $32.95. That's a 38 centimetre strand. There is masses on there to be working with. Right, where are we going? Is it time for my favourite? Oh, God, that is beautiful. We're loving this. This is shaded emerald. Greens being my favourite. The colours in here are stunning. They go from a very pastel green through to quite a nice bright green, and then you've got the real intensity of colour. We mix between a Brazilian and a Colombian emerald. And you can really see the difference between the two. The Brazilian emerald tends to have the deeper, more intensity of colour. The Colombian emerald is the fresher look to it. These are just beautiful, from 2x1 to 3x2 and 18 centimetre strand. This is exquisite, again completely natural, which again is really unheard of. Same thing, chromium is the one that gives it, is the trace element that gives it its colour. Doesn't naturally form perfectly, so when it does, incredible, beautiful, beautiful gemstone. My favourite. This is gorgeous. Your price point on this should be at $62.95. What are you going to do? Because this is stunning. Oh, there you go, $59.95. This is beautiful. That shading in there is incredible. They go from a very, very fresh green to a really vibrant green to that deep saturation of colour. And it doesn't just do blocks, it literally goes through every single one of those shades. So $59.95. Emeralds, faceted rondelles, they are natural, and at $59.95. Right. Whoop. Ooh. Wow. I'm always a little bit shocked at that somebody sits there and facets these by hand when they are micro faceted gemstones. When we're looking at a top precious gemstone, you know that you're getting an exquisite look to it. Micro faceted rondelles, an 18 centimetre strand, but the sparkle, the glamour, that full luster that you're getting off these is beautiful. Zambian emerald, nice sort of velvety colour to it. Wow. Just beautiful. So micro faceted rondelles, beautiful sparkle. That's what it gives it, doesn't it? It gives it that luster and that sparkle. An 18 centimetre strand. Your price point on this, oh, should be at $34.95. Wow. Oh, wow. £9 back in your pocket.
That doesn't look like a £25-26 strand, does it?
Not really, no. You've got amazing clarity to it, beautiful diaphanity, so it is just glowing on the inside of this strand. I just think it's so high end, isn't it? Incredibly high end. I keep thinking, if you manage to get these, oh, Polly says, I watched a programme earlier about Baha emeralds, was very interesting. Every time I learn something new about a gemstone, I always think it's always a really fascinating sort of, because they're natural and they're Mother Earth, and I just...
That's what, I mean, I know I'm obviously biased as well, but I really like gem, because you do learn a lot, don't you, about the gemstones. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and where they come from and why they're formed, and yeah, $25.95. Right, where we're going. Whoop. Nice. Who was that miss from Polly, wasn't it? Yeah. If there's anything that you found particularly interesting, message back and tell us. Share the knowledge. Share the wealth. So if there's anything that particularly stood out for you, send your message in, let us know. We are going with Brazilian emerald, so 15 carats worth emerald, graduated faceted rondelles from 2x1 to 4x1, 21 centimetre strand. Love all that colour in there. Brazilian emeralds always have such a rich colour to them, really sort of lovely depth of colour to them. If you are grabbing any of these strands, feel free to use them individually, maybe mix them together, sapphires, emeralds, rubies, even
Even with the chrome diopside, looks beautiful. And you can see how different the colour is and the look and the finish to them as well. That's beautiful. We've got some diamonds coming up as well, would you believe? Whoop! Should be $24.95. But this is going to be the most affordable strand. Oh! $14.95 for emeralds. Yeah, you've got to go grab it, haven't you? Definitely got to grab it. $14.95. Sue, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Emeralds are green. Fact. It's true. They are green because of chromium, that is the trace element in the gem. Did you know that they, without the immense pressure, they don't exist? But because of the immense pressure, it's sort of acceptable that they have what they call Mother Nature's fingerprint or jardin inside the gemstone. So little inclusions are acceptable because of all that pressure.
Really?
Otherwise, they wouldn't be here. So we give them a bit of leeway. So
that's allowed, isn't it?
They've had a tough upbringing, had a tough time. $14.95 on that. Go grab it because that's incredibly affordable. Right, where are we going? What are we doing? Oh, yeah, now these are nice. I love these because you get to see all that detail and all that sort of patterning inside them. And that comes to where the trace element is sort of more apparent in some pieces than in others. Wow. How would you work with this particular shape? This is very different to the rest we've had. We've had rondelles all the way through for the emerald. How would you work with these, do you think?
I think I would do it. I would separate them out so that you've got that, because it's an unusual shape, isn't it? So I would use, you know, maybe the rose gold crimp covers that you had before, use those as spacers.
Yeah.
So you've got that full, you can really get the impact of that oval.
Yeah.
And I'd do a really long, you know, because once you space them out, it's quite a long strand anyway, isn't it? I'd you know,
like a lariat style.
Yeah.
A lariat emerald necklace. That sounds right up my street.
It's quite decadent, isn't it?
Very decadent indeed. $11.95. No. No. $9.95. Wow. $9.95. I'm just going to count them because there's loads on here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 30, 2, 4, 6, 8, 42. Let's say 45, give or take. 45 at $9.95.
So if you've got one of the clasps from earlier and put that on, which wouldn't take much skill really as a jewellery maker and not that much expense, and you were then selling that on as an emerald necklace.
Oh, amazeballs. Oh, Holly says there was something underhand about it, but it did show how emerald is mined in Brazil and all the gem dealers. It was very good. Bit underhand. Ooh. Interesting. Right, let's pop that back in there. Let's go. There's a little bit of a queue on the phone line, so please keep holding.
I didn't get those to work with, dear.
You did not know. Whoa. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I've got white diamonds.
Shall I have those then instead? I'm happy to help out.
Happy to help out. No. Have we got a record? Yeah, I think we've got a recording. Let's roll with that. So 4 carats with the black diamonds. I have to say I have seen these for real and they look that amazing. That's not the recording making them look like that. They really do look that amazing because I've seen them before. They look phenomenal. They are beautiful. We're just having a little look. Right, we just to let you know, we've got the right box but the wrong gem in it. That's why there's a bit of a mix-up. So sorry about that. Yeah, so we've got the right. That's the right one, isn't it? Yeah. So we'll just roll with the recording, but you've always got that 30-day money-back guarantee, so you don't have to worry about that. Plus, I have seen them in real life, and they are amazing. Probably, I think I have to say the best black diamonds I have ever seen, and that is talking about being on any other channel, having seen black diamonds. The They can be, they're the toughest gemstone, but they blemish. They can be blemished quite easily. But these are the smoothest, most incredible black diamonds I have ever seen. And I'm being completely honest about that. They are just amazing. I have never seen black diamonds quite look like that before. So they are beautiful. 4 carats worth of black diamonds, a graduated faceted drops. You're getting quite a substantial amount there. Your price point on these, wow, $229.95. All pretty shiny says Sue. Yes, totally. I am so drawn to them, and I hold my hands. I say I have never seen black diamonds look as amazing as this strand does, and it's, yeah, they are phenomenal, absolutely beautiful. So if you are interested in that, I just think you would only have to use a couple, wouldn't you? And you could probably
absolutely
near
shape
that
as
price.
well. The fact that they're, you know, a faceted drop, that, you know, that's stunning as well in itself.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. So well done if you managed to grab those. They will be there for about 60 minutes or as long as they last. I don't think we have too many of them, but if you do want to grab them or want to take your time to grab them, just take a note of that UASY72. You've got your 30-day money-back guarantee. That applies to pieces like this or anything that's been $4.95. Doesn't make any difference at all. Still applies. So you can get them home, see if you can work with them. Go get them valued if you want to. And then work with them if that is what you want to do. Right, I'm just going to double check I've got the right one. Yeah. Right, we have only got 4 of these. Whenever I see that grey diamonds, I just go, that doesn't know justice, because to me, they look silver. And that for me only enhances the beauty of them. 3 carats worth of diamonds, graduated, faceted rondelles. I just think, amazing. The most lustrous, and one of the most lustrous gemstones. I mean, you can't get away from the fact that we're talking about diamonds, can you? And that's it. They have been top gemstone for centuries. There's songs about them. Everybody knows about diamonds. The fact that you've got this kind of beauty, luster, glamour. Imagine if you're a jewellery designer and you have your stall or you have the fairs that you go to and you're going, yes, that's diamonds. It would go round like wildfire, wouldn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
She sells diamonds. She makes with diamonds.
You would feel so pleased with yourself.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Be like that. Yes. 3 carats worth of those silver diamonds, $149.95. Again, same rule applies. You've got that 30-day money-back guarantee. Get them home. Decide if you want to work with them. I mean, the sparkle and luster on those. The screen is doing it no justice at all, but even on the screen, you're getting beautiful sparkle. Go grab them. They are stunning. Right, let's pop them there. Let's go for the, okay. The, oh! Oh. The size of these are amazing. 4 carats with a black, oh.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, wow. You imagine doing a trilogy ring with that, you would be like, $145.95. We are super limited on these. If you want them, be quick, because there's more people than we've got pieces. They are out of this world. Absolutely out of this world. Wow. Even one, use that central one in a ring. Oh, the sterling silver wire that we've just had. Yes, please, is all I can say about that. $145.95. That sterling silver wire with that. I bet you could make something amazing out of that.
You could do a version of that one. Just one. That's all the wire that was before, but just substitute the. That would be lovely, wouldn't it?
Right. You've done that with the chrome dark side. I'm just gonna go ping. Oh, be something out of a high-end New York jewelers.
Yeah.
Wow. Go check that out, because wow. There's more people than we've got pieces, so please check that out. Right. Where we go? Oh yeah. Oh, this is gorgeous. So we have got a sterling silver heart toggle clasp, and they include a brilliant cut diamond. Wow. Oh, how beautiful is that?
Very pretty.
So gorgeous. How would you work with this?
I think I would. I think I'd probably get a couple and I'd have that as a pendant because I think that's lovely.
Yeah. That's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah, and you could just, you know, with the loop that you've got in the the main part of it, I would just yeah, that bit there in the heart bit, and I'll just get, if I've got that sterling silver wire, I'll just sort of loop a gem in there and I'd have that as a lovely pendant. Yeah, so you've got 2 diamonds and then a coloured gemstone in the centre. Wow. Oh, your price point on this. Oh, $14.95. Sterling silver and diamonds. Don't mind if I do, at $14.95. Yeah, go grab it because it's amazing. Yeah, just put that on a jump ring and on the chains that we've had, rhodium plated or the sterling silver chain that we had. Done. That easy. That easy. $14.95. Go grab it. Right then, it is now time for a star line. Yeah, I love these. Let's like which one are you doing? Which one? I love these. I love them.
I just think they're amazing. And they're, what a lovely size as well. They're not overpowering. You could use a few of them in a design if you wanted to. You could just use one in a little drop earring pendant to match. It will drop on a bracelet or go all out.
I'm seeing them like with that size and that colour, so it wouldn't be too overpowering. You know, if you like wired them into, say, bouquets.
Oh, gorgeous.
So like either a bridal or bridesmaids, just you'd have that really little subtle. It'd be so different.
Yeah, that would be
lovely.
Stunning. And you're saying that, I reckon you could do that in hair pieces as well. So if you had a bun or any kind of sort of roll or weave or anything like that, you could put them on hair pins, or even if you just did tiara twist.
Yes, so you did a vine.
And then had your own drop on it and just pin them into your hair. How cute.
That'd be lovely.
Oh, stunning. Lovely with a vine. I think you could even go with a beautiful green gem in there.
Yes, yeah.
Really having that nature theme to them. I just think these are so beautiful. You can go all out and go crazy with them and have a very nature inspired look. You could have them one way, or I quite like them when they twist actually. You could have them as bracelets, you could have them, they could lie flat like that, or they could twist. Either way, they'd look fab, wouldn't they? Great for pretty much any generation, aren't they?
Yeah, and they're crammed onto that string.
Aren't they just?
The way they sit together.
Yeah, I love it. Right, what can we do for these? This is double trouble indeed. $9.95. $9.95, and there is lots and lots on there, isn't there? They sit either sort of like that way or really nice just flat. Oh yeah, I love the idea of putting them into bouquets.
I just think they'd be, because that colour, it's, you know, it'd be such a subtle effect. Yeah, it'd be stunning. You know, you had a real good look up close. It'd be lovely.
Like a garden mobile or something.
Yeah,
you know, if you have like little wind charms or anything like that, you could have them dropped in there.
Yeah.
Oh, make little girls a wish bracelet.
That'd be lovely.
Joanne, that's a lovely idea, and lots there to do that.
Yes.
Lots and lots. $9.95 for both of those. Lots of you taking advantage of that. Please do check your baskets out because I love them. Love it. So $9.95. Keep checking your baskets out. Right, we are going to go for a short break. When we return, it's deals, deals, deals. Coming up at 8 o'clock as well. This beautiful chrome dark side. I'm in love with this colour and it's completely natural. Yeah, green is so my favourite. I can see you busying away. You're like, quick! Right then, pop that back on there. We've got deals and deals and some more deals coming up after the break, so don't go anywhere. We'll see you all in a moment.
Join Karen Crawford on a new DVD to Jewellery Maker, Talk Necklace Projects. You'll learn lovely talk necklace designs, such as the freeform talk necklace, colour grading, how to add gemstones, the Aztec weave, and how to add embellishments. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker. Join the jewellery making fun with this fantastic In the Mix DVD. This DVD includes 4 different techniques with 4 different guest designers. Debbie Bulford shows us how to create elegant polymer clay pendants. Laura Binding is here to show us a beautiful wire-wrapped ring. Mark Smith with his fantastic macrame earrings using beading thread and gemstones. And finally Liz Welch with jewel enamel pendants. You'll be surprised just how many different ways there are to make new and exciting pieces of jewellery. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker. Join our guest designer Mark Smith on his Makes for Men DVD. You'll experience many different techniques specifically designed for creating men's jewellery. This DVD will cover how to make a slip knot, railroad bracelet, metal with leather techniques, cufflinks, a wraparound bracelet and a ball chain bracelet. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
All right then, welcome back. Now, if you've just joined us, we have been doing Makers in Masks. What does that mean? It's a competition that we're doing. And we show you a guest designer with some sort of mask, Cape Crusader look to them, and you have to work out who the guest designer is. Rumour has it, another hero has been spotted in the area. Who is this? It's a toughie. It's a toughie. So, who Bruce could it possibly be? If you think you know who that is, please send a message in. We're 10 minutes, 5 minutes? 5 minutes to text in. Please, if you can identify who the mask guest designer is, text JM Studio, follow their answer and customer number. Must remember your customer number, otherwise we won't be able to send you a prize. To 60777. Alternatively, please message the studio at jewellerymaker.com. Please start your text with JM Studio. And one of these wonderful little bundles will be winging its way to you if you are the winner. So we'll be picking those at random. Coming up in a little while, we have got a wire bundle. Wow, there's loads there, plus the big lump flush cutters, which are gorgeous. So we've got chartreuse, we've got the fuchsia, we've got gold, and we've got antique bronze. That's coming up in a little while. Plus we've got a double trouble on labradorite on rounds, would you believe? Oh, yeah, love it. When they're faceted, each facet like picks up a bit of colour, doesn't it? Lovely. So, right then, let's pop that back on there. We've got sterling soon. Let's see, where are we? Ooh. Oh, these are lovely. Could you possibly... Deals, deals, deals. Could you possibly grab me an earring, what I like to call an earring arm? Ooh, that's very decorative. Right, let's pop these. Oh, let's pop them in there. No, too decorative. It's all right, I'll just hold them. Here we go. Let's have a quick look at these. We've only got 15, 20, something like that. Right, and I think these are gorgeous. A sterling silver earring hook with an extra closed jump ring on there. 5 pairs you're getting. I think when you're looking at a decorative sterling silver earring finding, it's just a must. If you're selling jewellery, it's a must to have sterling silver. Nice to have a large amount of sterling silver there as well, plus the extra jump ring so you don't have to add that in. Even if you're doing gifts or even making for yourself, it's nice to have a decorative look, and they're sterling silver. Your price point on these is for 5 pairs. They're so decorative. And I think if you've got that... Oh, hold on. This would look gorgeous, wouldn't it? Yeah. Sterling silver, chrome dioxide.
That little detail at the front is lovely, isn't it? It makes it even shinier.
Yeah, looks lovely.
Yeah.
There we go, 5 pairs. They are incredibly decorative. Yeah, they look beautiful. Right, let's move those on. Keep checking your baskets out. We're just going to try and bring you as many deals as we can. Right, where are we going? Oh, yeah. Ooh. Now, I don't think I've seen this before. Oh, I might. You haven't either, but I saw it. Yeah, I thought that too. It looked great on the image. Let's just have a quick look at it first. I just think the detail on it is gorgeous.
Oh, I like that.
I don't know if you can get up a little bit closer to it, but the way that it's linked together, that's fab, isn't it? And it sort of kind of goes from a larger surface area to smaller, and that's why you get like kind of wave effect to it. So sterling silver necklace, 16-inch with a 2-inch extender to it. Let's just pop that on there.
Matches really well with the earrings. The
Oh,
earring
yes, it
findings
does,
that
that
we've
we've
just
just
had.
had.
Yeah, they go great together.
Oh, look, it looks lush, doesn't it? There we go. Yeah, it looks, because it's got that sort of larger surface area.
Yes, yeah.
There you go, and that's with the earrings. Yeah.
That'd be a lovely set, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be a lovely set, actually. Because you've got that larger surface area so it catches the light. Cool, love that. Right, let's move those out the way. Right, what we doing? We haven't put the price on. What is going on, Dion? What is happening? $7.95. Right, go grab. It's all going horribly wrong, isn't it? Love that. And I just think, look at that amazing luster. I've not seen this before. I just think with that detail of each and every single one of those links, looks lovely. I'm just going to pop the earrings next to it, because if you're now thinking, actually, the earrings look lush with it, which they do.
I mean, if you had a craft stall, or you sell your jewellery, you could just get that, couldn't you, and not do anything with it, and just have a supply of them. If you, you could get a few, you would sell them for more than that.
Yeah.
And there's your, you know, you can spend more time on the bits, making bits of jewellery that you enjoy doing.
Yeah, you could just have them hung up, couldn't you?
Yeah.
And you can add a pendant if you want to. You can just have them without if you want to. Completely up to you. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Yeah, because what did we just do them for? $7.95, and did them for sort of, even if you did them for 11 or 12, people would think that that's great value.
Yes, yeah.
They can take them home there and then you've made money on them. Right, I love these. So we've got silver-plated copper multi-bead spacer. You're getting 12 of them. Wow. I really love that multi-strand look. I think it looks fab, especially with chain or gemstones or anything like that. But I really love that you want to continue that look. You don't want it to go, oh, here's 4 of the, oh, now it's just 1. And it's all bunched together. And this this is the way to be able to do that.
Yeah, they're essential because they make it, they keep that shape that you're talking about. You know, it just holds it there.
Yeah.
And they're not overpowering, are they?
No.
You get a little bit of the luster of the silver, but they're not going to take away from whatever gem it is that you're doing that strand with.
Absolutely. And if you had them and you wanted to maybe have 4 strands on a necklace going all the way down, you could have whatever it is that you're linking together. The 2 here could stop, but these 2 could carry on. That could become the bit that goes around your neck, but you've got 4 going on here, or whichever way around you want to do it. But I just think, especially on things like bracelets, where you want to be able to see the 4 strands or 3 or whatever it is that you want to do, and you can link those all together, great. Really, really great. And you're getting 12 of them. So if you wanted to have them as, but even have them just on one side, have the links, and then they all gather into one.
Yeah, but you've got that, by using that finding, you've got that width there, haven't you?
Yeah, that's it. Absolutely. I think these are fab. And I just think that look, I mean, it's very vintage, but I really like that look. I like that sort of finish to it. And if you're going to create pieces where you want to have the definition and use 4 strands, let it be seen. What a waste if you can't. You could just have them as an earring drop, couldn't you, and have a decorative look, maybe cascading gems out of each one, or lots and lots you can do, I think, with these. So lots of people grabbing these already, and multi-buys as well. You're getting 12 pieces of these, so you could use, if you wanted to use them in 2, you could use, they're $4.95. Oh, well, there you go. $4.95 for 12 of them. I would definitely be grabbing these, because even if everyone just went, whoop, I'm going to multi-buy. If I looked at this and I thought, well, I don't know, do I want to do that multi-strand look? I don't know, I've never really tried it before. At $4.95, go give it a go, I think, but you don't even have to do that, do you? You could just use it as an intricate spacer and have 2 just roll through them.
Yeah, or just connect them up. If you've got that many, you know, you'd have quite a length there, wouldn't you, if you put them all one after the other.
I'm going to get creative. Yeah, oh yeah, so they sort of link them like that. And then have another loop in the middle there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's my hand. So they loop there and then loop again. Maybe jump rings on them. Wow, $4.95, a definite must. Go grab them. Right, let's pop them back. Where are we going? Oh yeah. Oh, what we got in 6? What, 6? Head pins, eye pins? Eye pins? Rose gold findings peck. We'll just go and find that. There it is. That was very, very speedy of you, Sam. Thank you very much. Oh, lovely. Now, if you managed to get any of the other pieces that we had the jump rings, we had the bolt clasp, we had the crimp beads as well. Add to it. Absolutely add to it. We've got sterling silver, rose gold placing over the top. I'm loving how much of the rose gold we're getting, because it is becoming incredibly popular, and the fact that we don't see enough of it to match its popularity, really, I don't think, at the moment. In here, wow, 45 pieces. You are getting 10 of the crimp beads, getting 10 of the crimp covers as well. Then you've got 3 closed jump rings in the 5mm. You've got 15 ball head pins. You've got a cable chain, which is an 8-inch length. You've got 2 pairs of shepherd hook earring findings. You've got a lobster claw clasp, and you've got an S hook clasp as well. So pretty much, I'm going to say, everything that you need right there.
Yes, so if on tonight's show you'd got some of the rose gold findings earlier, you get that pack, and you get, say, one of the strands of sapphires. You've got everything, haven't you, that you need?
Yeah. And the tools.
And not needing, you know, anything really, really way out, not loads and loads of experience, and you could make yourself, you know, a piece of jewellery with sapphire in it, and you know,
wow,
rose gold. How wonderful is that?
Yeah. And this is going to see you through for a good few, isn't it?
Yes.
You get a couple of pairs of earrings.
Yeah.
You could have some spacers. You could use this. Could you use that as a? Yep, that's a bracelet right there. In fact, that's a bracelet plus a little. Plus a couple of earring drops.
Yes,
they're
so
oversized, aren't they?
Yeah.
So, and lobster claw. You got the jump rings to link on if you want to have a clasp or anything. Oh dear. Should be paying $15.95. But we're not tonight. $11.95. Wow, for all of that? Yes. Wow, you're going to get a good few things out of that. So you've got a bracelet, you've got 2 pairs of earrings, then you can add gemstones onto it. You can change the gemstone round if it's facing the wrong way because you've got your jump rings.
And with that length that that you've got on the ball head pins, you can make little. I've made little heart shapes with them. There's enough to make little heart shapes with those. So you've got. Don't just see it as what you think that finding will do. Have a little think around it, and you've got a lot of precious metal there.
So you make that the centre of your heart.
You can either make that the centre, or if you turn it upside down, and you have that at the bottom, so you've got that weight. So when you're wearing it, that's the weight that sort of pulls it down a bit.
Okay, then that becomes like the point.
Yeah, a little loop at the top.
Nice. It's always nice to hear ideas like that because it's all, you can think outside the box, but you can only think the way that your brain would think. Whereas if someone else goes, you can do this, you go, oh yeah, I could do diamonds, I could do stars, I could do swirls, I could do anything.
But when you've got precious metal like that, you really want to, make the most of it.
Absolutely, yeah. So go for that. 45 pieces. Yes. Now we had a competition. We're doing a competition throughout the night. It's called Makers and Masks / Hats. This was our latest one. Let us reveal it's Laura binding. Oh my, never would have guessed it. Never have got that one. Never have got that one. So that's Laura binding, our maker in a mask / hat. Who is our winner? Da-da-da! Competition. The winner is Esther from Greater London.
Yay! Well done,
well
Esther.
done. Esther, one of these will be winging its way to you. How very exciting. Right then, just want to recap the sterling silver wire. We've got it in the 1mm and the 0.6. So 1mm and 0.6 and a metre of each. And what did you get? 3 rings out of it?
Yes, yeah,
wow.
and extra, yeah. Yeah, and a little pendant.
Oh yes, and a pendant to match the chrome dioxide. Wow. There's about 20 of you with it in your baskets. You must check that out. Just go back and double check as well. If you've sort of got to a point where you're like, yeah, I've done it all, and then you get to it and you go, oh no, I missed it. It's 60 minutes has gone, it's too late. There's lots of collectors there. Ruth Lynn, Jennifer, Athena, Sarah, Madeline, Susan. In fact, there's loads of collectors there actually. California, Northamptonshire, Derbyshire, West Yorkshire, Gloucestershire, Leicestershire. Keep checking out the West Midlands as well. I love that. So you've got all of this plus the pendant plus a little bit extra, all out of the 1mm.
Yeah, so that's what's left out of the 1mm there, which is about, let's say, 50 centimetres.
Wow.
And there's the little pendant there next to you as well. And you can see, and that is, it's wrapping, it's sort of two lots of wires.
So you've made all of this?
Yep.
This is all 1mm?
Yeah. And I've,
And when you said you'd got that out of it, I thought that you were nearly done, but you're not nearly done at all. You've got loads left.
Still got all that.
Oh. Wow. Okay. So you could probably make another 2 rings?
Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, at least. Absolutely.
Brilliant. Yeah. Oh wow, there's loads there. So you can really just keep going.
Yeah.
And the fact that was $19.95 for both does mean that you can make findings out of one, you can do all the wrapping out of another. The 1mm will just sort of keep you going. And at $19.95, if you sold a ring at £10, or £15, sterling silver.
And don't forget that, I mean, that 0.6 is wonderful for, your rosary links.
Yes.
So that's really, really good for that.
Yeah, and it's sterling silver.
Yeah.
Esther, I love it. Hurrah! I can't thank you guys. Yeah, well done. Love it. So just make sure you check that out. Right, I believe you made all that and you've still got all that left. Right, did receive 21. Oh, lovely. Oh, nice. Sterling silver jump rings, open jump rings for you. few of these so you can see. These are a nice size. We have got, yeah, I thought so, 5mm. These I think are great because if you want to have a kind of discreet look, so if you've made a really sort of delicate piece, perhaps with the chrome dioxide that's coming up, and you don't necessarily want to overpower it with findings, the 5mm are perfect, aren't they, to be able to create that. If you've done drop earrings, just to turn them round, have them for your class to connect. You say they're an absolute essential.
Yeah, they're very delicate, aren't they?
Yeah. And if you're using those as sort of connectors and pieces like that, sterling silver 5mm is going to be your perfect size, isn't it?
Yeah. 50
pieces as well, going to keep you going for quite some time. 50 pieces, sterling silver open jump rings, 5mm for £4.95. £4.95 for 50 pieces, and I think that they're probably the most needed. If you're not, well, even if you are someone who does chainmail, these are a must as well. So you've got the 7mm from earlier, then you've got the 5mm. You can do the Japanese sort of flower design. £4.95, no brainer. Deals, deals, deals.
Dion's very naughty, I thought, on the morning show, but extremely naughty when she works on the late show.
I know, she just sneaks in here, the late show. She's like, so Rex, everyone's gone home. It's okay, we can just do naughty things. Yes, that's right, Bruce. Leaving us to deal with the consequences. That's right. She swans in here, swans off again, back to the morning show. She's like, unlucky guys, see ya. That's it. that friend at school, the one that always got you in trouble. Yeah, that's Dion. £4.95. Keep checking those baskets out. They are about to sell out, I think. Let's pop that in there. Alrighty. Yeah, this one here. Oh yeah. That's all right. Got a sterling silver. Sterling silver, yeah. Yeah. Extend a finish chain for you. So they're about 3x2 on the link. So these are really nice actually, because I think if you want to add some loops in or charm style sort of pieces, they're a nice size, aren't they? We had the really delicate one before, but now with the larger loops you can now start adding to it if you want to. 46 centimetres. It's got the clasp already on there for you as well. And I think the beauty of sterling silver chains is that you don't have to keep them as a necklace if you don't want to. Easy that you can just sort of, hello.
Right. Can you see? So you could pop, just see how it's on a little, when you've got links like that, you can just add in tiny little details like that and try to keep it really still. Because you've got that, like you say, that lovely link.
You're still not like this. Wow, £7.95. We are super limited on. Oh yeah, there's enough people there. I think we're super limited. Check those baskets out, because £7.95 for a sterling silver. Sterling silver extender finish chain. Yeah, well, that's got real structure to it as well, hasn't it? Even just like that.
Yes. Yeah. So you could use it as it's, you know, meant to be by its name, but it'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
Yeah, nice, really nice.
Like that.
Yeah, and you could have like a cascade of those, couldn't you?
Yes.
Ooh, don't mind if I do. Right, let's pop them back in there. They are about to sell out, I believe. Right, where are we going? 7, no, I mean 19. Right. Oh, these are nice. Oh, these are lovely, actually. I just think it's great to just see studs, earring studs. But with these, you could stamp initials on them. You could put numbers. You could put colour them. You could patina them. You could put swelligant on them. Just leave them as they are and take advantage of the fact that they're heart stud earrings. How gorge! Love those. So sterling silver heart detailed stud earrings. You get the butterfly back as well. Getting 3 pairs. No, not for £9.95. No. Oh, £7.95. I don't think Oh, there it is. £7.95.
But you wouldn't get one, would you?
No, I was just about to say, I can only wear sterling silver, and I know that if I walked into a jeweller's, and you have to, I think it was Sarah Evans said, you have to be quite specific about where you get sterling silver from. You can't get it necessarily on the high street. Tends to be plated or a lot of nickel in it. But if you go to a jeweller's or you go to a specific shop, you know that you can get sterling silver. If you walked in with $7.95 and went, I want 3 pairs, please. They'd be like...
I think they might, laugh
no,
at
I
you.
don't think so, actually. Not for you. They are gorgeous, aren't they? Sterling silver heart detailed stud earring with the butterfly back as well, and you're getting 3 pairs. Gorgeous. Right then. They are fabulous. Let's pop them in there. It is now time for a stop by. I bet you're in your element when you got these. Did you get these? Yeah, I can see them. Yes. Hold on. Let's have a little look. So here we have got in the 0.8, we've got the fuchsia and the chartreuse, which I think is fab because you can make your own findings out of that, can't you? So whether you want to make, in the 0.6, if you want to make clasps, if you want to make earring hooks and wires, if you want to make jump rings, would be pretty cool out of this. Anything like that. What else? Can you weave with 0.6?
Yes, you can do, yeah. I do some, if I do the bangles or the cuffs, you can do.
Also then, from the 0.6, we've then got 0.8, sorry, and then in 0.6, oh, sorry, they're 0.8. So 0.8, you've got the fuchsia and the chartreuse, and the 0.6, you've got the gold and the antique bronze. Nice mix there, I think. So, sorry, 0.8, you can make sort of structural pieces, can't you, like rings and things like that, and clasps still.
Yeah. Do you want a really 2-second demo?
Love one.
So if I show you how to, you know, do that flower, so you could do it with the pink wire, or with the this pink wire, and you just have to like work hard on it a little bit, but you can see how easy it is to do that if I try and do it like that. I did this on the show the other day, but it's a really simple, quick demo, and you get really nice results, and especially working with this coloured wire. So if you just take on your ring mandrel, and you're going round, so you get a little swirl in the middle, and you're going to make a little rose. So if we just make that swirl, so I'm trying to do it at a funny angle, and then go one over the other. So if you see me hold it there, just holding that one, and I take that top wire over that bottom one and keep swapping there. So I'm just working my way around.
Oh, I see.
And
so
that is how you create your, you know, your little rosebud.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
But you can see really quickly, and by using that coloured wire, you're going to get really lovely.
And you just keep going?
Just keep going round.
So every time you just overlap it slightly, then pull the other one over the top and just keep going?
Yeah. And you just keep going until you're happy with whatever size.
Oh.
And then you just put your tail, take it off, and you've got your little, like a little rosebud ring there.
Oh, it's
so you see how quick that, you know, that is.
That is gorgeous. I love that. So you did that in the 0.8.
Yep.
Cool. So the 0.8 in the fuchsia and the chartreuse. There we go. That was my bad. And then you've got antique bronze and gold in the 0.6. We should be at 46.75. And a must, isn't it? I think when you see these all bundled together, Dion's going to go crazy. I can feel it. Oh wait, hold on. That's not it. There's these as well. We've got the flush cutter pliers to go with it. Beadle on design. Hold on a minute, Dion. Did you forget the flush cutters? Oh! All right, so the flush cutters alone are $29.95. Bruce is like, well,
I'm not very good at maths, but that doesn't really make sense.
No, evidently nor is Dion.
Oh
wow.
My goodness.
Okay, so if you were to buy the flush cutters, and they are fab as well, and I see lots of designers.
Oh. I know, but, I mean, once you have them, they're just...
Part of your life?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. They just totally revolutionise your jewellery making. They are wonderful.
I can't believe you just done that. So if you went on the web and you went, oh, I think I'll buy myself some beadle flush cutters, we'll go, stop, here on the Late Show, we'll give you £5 back plus 4 reels of wire, just because that's how we roll. So Dion's excuses, well, I'll just tell management that the handles are blue and they'll understand. Then on the ground there, Dion, then on the ground.
But people, you know, wait for them to come in and, you know, you get really excited that they're here and then we hardly ever have them and just...
I know.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
She's baffled, she's bemused, she's bamboozled. Yes, these alone should be $29.95, but we go... It's not good enough for us on the Late Show. £5 back in your pocket and all the wires. The flush cutters were the first thing I bought from JM. I haven't touched my side cutters since. There you go. Wow. $24.95 for the flush cutters and 40 metres of wire. Wow. Just wow is all I can say. Or you just go, well, that's £5, 5, which is all kinds of wrong on its own anyway, isn't it? Let's be honest. Right, which is the other one? Oh, yeah, sorry. You can get it this time. Yeah. Shall I take... Oh, look how cute they are. Oh, they are so cute. Right. We've got a double trouble, a Labradorite. They're faceted rounds, a 10mm in their size. 2 lots of 250 carats. Whoa. Nice. They're gorgeous blue. Oh, gorgeous blues in there. Oh, did I say blue, Dion? I might have done, yeah. There's lovely turquoises, beautiful colour as it sort of catches the lights on the facets. Oh, I'll show that in a second. Hold on. So, Labradorite faceted rounds, completely natural. You have made some gorgeous pieces. Look at that. They are beautiful. Oh, did you make that with the wire that we just had?
No, I think that's a 0.8. So you could do it with the you could do a pink or a green version, or you could twist the. I can't remember what gauge the. Did you do it with that one?
0.6.
Yes, so you could twist that and do a version if you wanted to do the gold, if you got that bundle before.
And I didn't show this before. Well, we showed it before when we just showed the hemp, but we didn't show that with the wire writing from the green. So that's lush.
So they're good gauges for
perfect
for that, and like, you know, with the how you'd mentioned before about the findings at the back.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. Nice. Oh yeah. Love this. I can't believe you've done that. That is good. Is that on the stretchy? Oh, super cute. I love it. 11. Wow. 11.95. They are good and really sizable as well, aren't they?
Yes, they are, and you can see. So I've got all those.
Oh, loads left.
That's quite a lot I've used there. So on a full stretchy, and they're normally quite big, the stretchies, so that they sit nicely on the stand.
Yeah.
So I've still got all of that.
Fab. Loads and loads to work with. 11.95 for both. So double trouble on the Labradorite, getting gorgeous colour in there, beautiful turquoises, blues as well, golden colours as the light catches it. They really glitter and sparkle as well. And at 11.95 for 2 strands, perfect. Lovely stuff. Right then, let's pop them back on there. Right, which one? Oh yeah. Ah, is this a lucky dip? Yeah, I thought so. So each time you will get a meter's worth of chain. There we go. So you'll always get a meter's worth of chain. It's a lucky dip, so you're getting 10 lots. So in all, you will have 10 lots of, well, 10 meters worth of chain, all in different shapes, sizes, and hopefully colours as well. So copper chains with the silver over the top, or the gold, or the rose gold. So there you go. I've got a real mix of each one of those styles of chain, but you will be guaranteed an entire meter, How do you find that if you were to get a lucky dip that would sort of help determine your design, rather than using it like the other way around, rather than go, I need these and I want to roll with these? if you get something that's a bit of a lucky dip, does it help guide your
because I think because you haven't necessarily chosen it, and sometimes you can be really fixed just thinking, well, I always use that and I know it works, so I'll just stick with that. If you get, it's a bit like if you get a collection of cabochons as well, if it's slightly different and it's maybe not what you've picked, you can, you know, it opens your mind to different styles of jewellery making, or you know, say if you just think, I only work in silver, that's just what I like to do, I don't really, you know, I don't think I'd like the others. You know, when you've got something like that, it really does open up your jewellery making, and it sort of makes you try different things, and often, you know, most people say, oh, I made that by mistake, or that was a happy accident, and it's a similar thing, isn't it? You know, you know, you get something new that you might have not expected.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it. So we have got copper chains, but it's a complete lucky dip, but you are guaranteed a meter's worth of each at £19.95. So £2 a chain. £2 a chain. And you will get, well, how many necklaces do you get out of a meter? 4, 3?
So if you sell your jewellery, you can just take that, can't you, and then give the, you know, the option to your customers of whatever they, whatever metal they would like.
Yeah, that's it. That's absolutely it. Love that. Well done if you managed to grab those. Let's go. Ooh. Do you work a lot with square wire?
I've started to, yes, because again, with the wrapping of cabochons, it's really good for that. You get different results, but also it's a very, very different look. So with wire writing, you'll get a really different look there.
And you can twist it as well, can't you? Which gives an almost sort of helter-skelter look.
Yeah, and because you've got all those angles on the wire, so the lustre that you get off it is, you know, even greater.
Yeah, absolutely.
Brilliant stuff.
Yeah, really nice. It just gives a very different, more of a kind of contemporary modern look, I think.
Yes, and also I think a bit more of like a, you know, like a machine finish style to your jewellery as well. I think it gives it that.
Yeah. More, yeah, absolutely. So you're getting 4 meters worth, square brass wire, 24 gauge. So what's that? About 0.5? Is that what that's saying? Yeah, about 0.5. So nice and delicate. Actually quite cool because it's in between sort of the 0.6 and the 0.4. So you could probably do a bit of decorative work with it. You could do wrapping with it. Yeah. Quite a useful gauge to have. So beadlon 4mm square brass wire. Roughly, because it's American size, that's a 24 gauge, so 0.51 millimeters on it. Your price point on this, it's £4.95.
Well, at that price, and if you've never tried it before,
give it a go.
Yeah,
that's just an add to your order kind of price, isn't it? Drop it in, give it a try, see what happens.
That's great.
That's really good. Really good. Get 4 meters worth as well. So we saw how much you got out of the sterling silver meter. So if you're going to use this, you're going to get quite a lot out of it. I've seen a lot, you know, where you have, in actual fact, it's on the back here. Yeah, it is, at the top, where you have the strips, you know, like you do sort of bands of metal. So you get like the 3 strap and then you wrap over the top.
I was just thinking about, I think it was Sammy that I saw who did a beautiful, beautiful bangle like that. Yeah, absolutely. I think if you look through Sammy's, Yeah,
it's this here. So this sort of feel to it, where it wraps over, and the square wire is perfect for that because
how neat is that? You know, and you will get those.
Gives a very different finish to it, and I really like that. So like that kind of bangle look, great for guys as well. I know lots of guys that wear that sort of thing.
Yeah,
so,
like a unisex look.
So maybe sort of 3 strands, and then all you do is just wrap over the top, maybe at intervals, right at the very end, and then maybe 3 along the way, and you've got yourself a really nice bangle, and be able to get that out of that. Fab. Right, put that in there. Yeah. Where are we going? Ooh, soft white. Ooh, yeah. Here we go. Let's have a little look. So 10 meters worth of silver-plated soft copper wire in the 0.6 mil. Apart from the given that it's softer, what is the bonus to using the softer copper wire?
Well, you know how I'd said before about the if you're working with, say, if you've got a few pieces of, say, 1 mil, and so you could wrap quite easily on the 1 mil with the 0.6 because you've got that difference in the gauges. It would just make it's going to be a lot easier. So if you have any like dexterity problems, and just like with that, you know, sometimes if you're doing a lot of wire work, your hands can just ache,
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
and you get sort of calluses and things like that. And sometimes it's just really nice to have the option of having that softer wire. When you, if you can work fine with the harder one, but sometimes to just switch to that. And if your hands are tired, it's a lovely option.
Yeah, perhaps if you've got a lot to get through, or you're doing a slightly larger piece, perhaps it'd be quite nice. If you're doing like lots of wire and lots of the larger pieces, quite nice to just have that as a. So it's just easier on your hands.
Yes, you're not going to tire your hands as much.
I would imagine if you're doing really intricate work as well, it's much better for you.
And probably if you've got your, if you're going to do your rosary links like that, so you could get really nice and close with those little wraps, really close to the gemstone.
Yeah, sounds great. 10 metres worth of silver-plated soft copper wire, 0.6 mil. Lots of people there and multi-buying. It's $3.95. Deals. $3.90. That's a must, isn't it?
Yes.
To save your hands, create really lovely detailed pieces. It's 10 metres worth as well. It's not just, here, have this much. It is the whole 10 metres. $3.95. I don't know what's going on. $3.95.
I mean, there's naughty, isn't there? And then she's gone
It's just
really
plain ridiculous.
naughty. Yes.
Just plain ridiculous. $3.95. Right, I'm just going to say, just go check your baskets out, because I think if you don't do a lot of wire work, this is a really good way to start as well, because rather than having to work it too much, you can just sort of start and get the ideas, and if you go wrong, just pull it straight back and go again.
Because when it's like that, how I've said sort of, if you're working with the 1 mil, I mean, if you were really, say if you got the coloured wire from before, and none of that was a 1 mil, but you got the 0.8, when it's that soft, if you're careful, you can wire wrap with that onto the 0.8. Yeah. If you're careful with it, because it's so soft. Which you wouldn't normally be able to do that.
That's it.
Because you haven't got the difference, the difference in the gauges.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I'm not really sure what to say about that. So it's just $3.95 for that. Yeah, just perhaps add it to your order. Okay, so there's a little bit of a queue on the phone lines. Dion, the reason there's a queue on the phone lines is because you're doing products at $3.95. I think it's about a minute and a half wait, so just hold on. Yeah, shall we? Well, people are able to check that out. We're going to do another one in the competition. It's makers and masks. We should have had like a little jingle for it. Too much? All right. I think that's stealing a jingle, though. I don't think you can steal somebody else's jingle. Yeah, they're like singing in unison. It's one that we all know. You think? Do you? Anyway, moving on. Lovely singing in there, but we are doing makers and masks. Oh yes. We have been doing this throughout the show. We are bringing you guest designers and masking them / putting helmets on them, Laura Binding. Should we do the next one? Who is this guest designer? Very nice grin. So, can you work out who that is? Who is the hero? If you would like to enter the competition, you've probably got about 5 minutes to text in. If you do want to text in, please make sure you put your name, your answer, and your customer number. Why? Because we're sending these out to the winners. And there's a good couple of pieces of jewellery in each of those, so totally worth it. If you want to enter, can you identify who is the mask guest designer? Text JM Studio followed by your answer and customer number to 60777. Alternatively, message the studio at JewelleryMaker.com. So if you know who that is, just enter the competition. It's brilliant. And we will pick at random from all the correct answers. Who is the masked crusader? Right, there was lots and lots of those, and they are very quickly leaving the building. So if you do want any of that soft wire, $3.95. Meh. Right, where we going? I really like these. They're just classic. really sort of classic, simplistic look to them, and they work. And we've got pearls coming up in the next hour. I think these will be lovely for it. They are sterling silver. They're gold plated over the top. They're a T-bar of 23mm and then the ring of 11mm. You are getting 3 of these. It's got a really nice finish to it, hasn't it? Really sort of perfect finish, I think. Classic.
Yeah.
Easy to work with. Would add into any design. I just think that sterling silver, the gold, the chrome dioxide, winner.
I also use them, I separate them out, so you'd have, like, say your cufflinks on the one with the bar, and then if you use that, the centre part, so is it the toggle bit? The toggle bit of the ear?
Yeah, so that's the bar, that's the toggle,
Yeah, if you use that, and with your cords, and you just have it as like a centre, so you thread your cords through.
All the way through, yeah.
And then back out, so you'd get several strands of the cord, if I just show you like that, so you would have got rid of the bar.
Yeah.
So you put your several strands through like that, and then you just hook them back round because you'd have cut it off, and you can just then dangle something and then all the way back round there, and it's just
brilliant.
It's just really, you know, updates.
That's a really lovely idea.
Yeah.
Could have gemstones, a charm.
Yeah, on that little.
What a lovely idea. Use them as cufflinks. You could use one as a pendant. Brilliant.
Yeah.
So gold plated sterling silver. Oh no. Okay. They're sterling silver. They're toggle glass. You're getting 3 of them. Yes, at $6.95. You actually got a. $6.95. Go grab them because they're classic, they're perfect, and they will go with anything. And I love the fact that you can do that, loop all those through, and have that as a central piece. Have it up that way round, looped in, looped out. Have a gemstone. A charm would be really nice. Perhaps.
It would be lovely.
$6.95. This is the lowest these have ever been before. $8.95. I think is the lowest they were before. Dion got mitts on them. So $6.95. People multi-buying on these, knowing that is a fantastic offer. Gold-plated sterling silver toggle glass with the T-bar that's about 23mm, the ring of it 11mm, and you are getting 3 of them. $6.95. Lovely. Right, pop those back in there. Dun, 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 dun. Right, we're going to do wire back-to-back now for you. Let's go with, now this is good because we don't see black very often. At all. I can't even remember the last time I saw black colour copper wire. 1mm.
No, I can't either.
No.
So that'd be wonderful for wire writing.
Yeah, amazing. Really nice. Because then you could put it on. Could you wire write? Do you wire write over capuchons?
Yes, you can do. Yeah, yeah. So, I've done that quite a bit.
If you manage to get the lemon cross braid, that gorgeous sort of lemony lime colour, and then black writing over the top.
That'd be great.
Yeah, it would be lish. 1mm, great because it's structure.
Yeah.
Perfect. 50 metres worth of black colour copper wire, 1mm in its size, should be at $17.95, but you know it's not going to be. I can't remember the last time I saw that. $14.95. Go for it. $14.95 for 50 metres worth of black colour coppered wire. If you do quite a lot of wire work, and you're using the 1mm as structure, still going to last you quite a long time?
It will last you a long time, and I just always think, you know, when you think, when I see reels like that, I think if you like Alison Tarry's work, you know, stock up, because, you know, she does all her structure, all those lovely scrolls.
Oh, yeah.
You know, think about the panda that she did, so it'd be ideal for that, you know.
Boxes.
Yes.
Like jewellery boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. $14.95, go check your baskets out. Oh, nice. Ooh, I love that colour. Look at that. 50 metres worth of the colour copper wire in the chartreuse 0.8 gauge. Great. Really nice. What would you use 0.8 for?
The same. You could use it in the same way with the with the 1mm. So for your structure.
Yeah.
And if you've got, you know, one of your little hammers with sort of the plastic or the nylon tip, so you know you don't have to worry about scratching it or damaging it, but that's just going to work harden it a little bit. I mean lots of, you know how we spoke about before, so if you wanted to do bangles, so you just maybe cut a few lengths, put them together, See, I mean, yeah, that looks lovely. When you weave it, I think sometimes people are a little bit put off, aren't they, with the coloured wire?
Yeah.
But if you mix it with something, it can either make it look brighter or tone it down. I mean, gizmo with it.
Yeah. Oh,
endless.
That would be
endless things.
Oh, did you just do that at $8.95? So 50 metres worth of the chartreuse colour copper wire in the 0.8 gauge, and yes, it's $8.95. Yay, because it's my favourite colour. We went a bit lower. Whoop, whoop. There you go. Go grab that. Let's go for... Oh, ooh, that's nice too. Nice in that purple. What gauge do we have here? Oh, there we go. 50 metres worth of purple coloured silver-plated copper wire in the 0.8 gauge. That is nice colour.
It's lovely. I put it with I put it with the gold, and it's really
lovely.
I really like
let's
it.
get some head pins. Yeah, that looks lovely together. $14.95 is where we should be. So from $14.95, it's just $9.95. I just think for 50 metres worth, that's going to last you quite a substantial amount of time. You can do nice structural pieces with it. You can do some decorative designs with it. You can...
But when you've got that length, you haven't got to be as precious about it.
No, that's
true.
true.
So it allows you to be maybe a bit more creative, because you're not thinking, oh, I've only got a little bit of any, you know.
You could trial ideas as well, couldn't you?
Yeah.
When you're getting it at such a great deal, so at $9.95, if you go, well, I really like it, I might make some pieces out of it, but I'm not sure I'd use 50 metres. But if you've got sterling silver wire, or you've got silver wire that you know that you're going to use all the time, and that's a bit more precious to you, why not grab the colour and you can use it as practice?
That's exactly what I do, and I do my prototypes in you know, the coloured wire. The less valuable, and then when you're really happy with it, then move on to
the precious ones. Yeah, brilliant. Keep checking the baskets out. It's $9.95. Right. We're good. Oh no, we're carrying on. Ooh. 0.8 gauge and the silver colour copper wire. Getting 10 metres of this. 10 metres. I would imagine the silver is really, really useful.
Yeah, I mean, it goes with everything, doesn't it? And most people like it.
Absolutely.
So yeah,
it's kind of one of those where people go silver or gold, silver or gold. So you're going to need it, aren't you? You're going to have to have it in your collection. Yeah, for sure. So 10 metres worth of silver-plated copper wire, 0.8 gauge. $4.95. Dion, what? Deals, deals, deals. $4.95. 10 metres worth of silver-plated copper wire, 0.8 gauge. Yeah, it's $4.95. So I'll definitely just go grab that, I think. For sure. Right. Oh, yes. Right then, it is time to reveal the winner. Makers in masks. We asked, who was this? Let us reveal. Yeah! Oh, she's got very different hair.
I was going to say, that was an old photo, isn't it?
Yeah! Gemma Crow, that's very... Yeah, wow.
I think her hair was up in that picture.
Oh, was it? Oh. Because when I saw it, I was like... Because her whole photo colour, and Prue's got really short hair like that, I was like, is it? No, it's Gemma. It's definitely Gemma. But, yeah. There you go. Doing a bit of a whiz with the old photoshopping. Very nice. So, who was the winner? Leanne from Devon!
Well done, Leanne.
Well done. One of these will be whizzing its way to you. How exciting. There's loads in there as well. I love it. Ooh, right then, let us continue. Oh, I love this stuff. Yes, we have got wire ribbon. Nice colour. This is called Sprig, but I just think it's gorgeous. We go from sort of turquoise blues to golden colours to a sort of raspberry red. Have you worked much with this?
I have. I love it.
Do you? What sort of designs do you do with it?
You can do a lot of things. You could either fold it up, or what I did. The design that I really liked that I'd done was I made a cuff out of it. So I'd sort of, you know, you could, because you can open it out slightly. If you put the memory wire through the through it, so you just have 2 lots of memory wire, and then I put 2 of the bands together, and so you've got sort of like that flexibility with the memory wire, but you've still got the strength there,
because it's all wired in there. Yes, Leanne. Whoop, whoop. Thanks, ladies. You're welcome. Love this. I just think gorgeous. Really, really beautiful. So 24-inch multicoloured sprig wire ribbon, 20 mil in its size. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, supposed to be at $14.95. You can create roses, flowers. You can fold it, can't you? Wrap cabochons with it.
Yeah. Put gems inside. Look at all those lovely colours. Oh my goodness.
$7.95. This is deals. $7.95, 24-inch multicoloured sprig wire ribbon. I think if you've not used it before, it's great.
Try it and have a go. Yeah, I think you'll really like it. Yeah.
And have a look back over some of the designer inspirations as well, because we've had a few on the designer inspirations. It was a little while ago, but gives you some idea of how to work with it.
Yes, yeah.
And I think if you just Google and put in the YouTube, if you just put wire ribbon, it comes up with something it as well. Yeah.
But that colour's great because it's going to go with loads of different gems, isn't it?
Yeah.
Although that multicoloured.
Yeah, that is lush. Love that. Right, $7.95. Well done if you grabbed that. Right, number. Yeah. So sterling silver eye pins. Oh wow, they're just perfect, aren't they? They're classic. They're perfect. Sterling silver. Woo. And I think when you are looking at using sort of precious gemstones, you've got to use the sterling silver. So 20 pieces, got 40 mil drop on it. There we go. I think I love silver, so I think I'd want to work with chrome dartside with silver, but I'd be a bit torn of whether to use silver or gold with it, just because it would go, go so well with either, or even rose gold, wouldn't it, giving it warmth as well. Yeah, so sterling silver eye pins, 40 mil on the drop, 2 mil on the eye, and you are getting 20 pieces. Just a necessity to have in your collection.
Complete, because you know, as we've said before, you can have beautiful gems. You haven't got the right findings. You've got no way of showing them off and making them into a functional piece of jewellery.
That's it, absolutely. So sterling silver eye. Oh, Dion. Well, I think that's right. If you're going to do it, then just do it, I think. Yeah, absolutely. I would definitely be looking to get the chrome dartside with those, because sterling silver, that or with any of the rose gold findings that we've had today, just lovely. Well, there you go. At $4.95, you're getting 20 of them, and they are perfect, aren't they? And I think even if you've got the, well, we've shown, if you've got the sterling silver wire, you wouldn't be able to make them, well, $4.95 and just waste of time, isn't it? Might as well just get them. Right, where are we going? What we got? Which one? Here we go. 95 pieces in total. Wow, okie dokie. I'm just going to talk through what we've got. We've got 10 lots of the ball head pins, 10 lots of the round beads. They're 4 mil in their size. You've got crimp covers. You've also got ribbon ends. You've got 2 of those. You've got 20 of the crimp tubes. You've got an entire meter's worth of Figaro chain. 10 of the open jump rings, they're 6 mil. You've got heart head pins, which are beautiful actually. And you've got toggle clasp, you've got a groove lock, you've got smaller toggle clasp, you've got fancy ear wires, you've got 2 pairs of those, you've got 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, and 15 of the feather head pins. We haven't seen feather head pins for quite some time, I don't think. So nice, you've got, well, a full kit in there. What more do you need? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So nice to stock up like this, you think, to get a real variety of things?
Yes, because you will use those probably a lot quicker than you would think.
Yeah.
So definitely stock up.
Yeah. Okay, well, from what we've been doing this evening and the craziness that has occurred with the prices, I'm going to say get on the phone lines now, drop it in your basket and check it out now, because we've not got a vast amount of these, but Dion is about to do something super crazy. So to stock up, when you're getting chains, you're getting spacers, you're getting crimp covers, toggle clasp, ear wires, you've got different types of head pins there as well. It's a just do it. So 95 pieces, silver plated over the copper, $5.95.
See, because in a lot of places you'd have to spend more than that just on one type of finding.
Yeah.
You know, to have that selection there is brilliant. I can't think of anywhere else where you can get that.
Nope. Go for it.
Do you know what? I'm going to give her a big kiss and a big hug tonight, because I don't think I'm going to see her again. And I say it was nice knowing you.
Thanks for showing up, but the time is done.
Oh my word.
$3.95 for 95 pieces. Multiply, because if you don't, you're crazy. $3.95 for 95 pieces. Dion's like, oh no, we're here tomorrow. You might not be, babes. Don't get too worried about it. Get too concerned about tomorrow. That's $3.95 for all of that. And like you say, if you walked into some sort of craft store, you wouldn't be able to get all of that individually like that.
You would have to buy, say, however many jump rings on their own, however many head pins on their own, and so on. $3.95 is an absolute Thanks, Dion, says Tracy. $3.95. I think even if I did Jewellery Maker, I'd be multiplying at that price. Right, but
and then start.
Yeah, but you could also, I mean, you know, buy them at that and sell them on, couldn't you? You don't
of course you could. Don't even have to do anything. Yeah, put them on your stall.
Yeah.
Put them on your stall at $3.95. $3.95. $3.95. Wow, is all I can say. Yeah, because you could have sort of a little organza bags that we have online, and you could put a ribbon end, earring findings, you could put a couple of jump rings, a section of the chain and a few head pins, bam. And if you did that and sold that at £4 or £5, you could do that quite a numerous amount of times.
Yes, yeah.
$3.90 for, oh dear, Dion. But Dion's like, if I'm going to go out, I'm going to go out with a bang. Right, where are we going? This one, right. She said, if you like that deal, you'll probably like this one. 10 metres worth of the silver-plated soft copper wire again, this time in the 0.4. I bet that can make some really detailed pieces in the 0.4.
I use a 0.4 all the time. All the time. It's brilliant. So if you've got, say, was it the 0.8 that we had before in the silver?
Yeah, and we had, what did we have? Yeah, we had the 0.8 in the, so these two I think would work quite well together, wouldn't it?
Yes.
The 0.8 in what we call sort of, what I might call the normal wire, and then the soft in the 0.4. That can be your structure, that can be your beautiful detail weaving.
Your weaving. That is the combination that I use on most of my, you know, I do a lot of flowers. So for, I would do the structure of the flower in the 0.8, and then all the wire weaving in those petals with that 0.4.
Gorgeous. And you want that with the softer wire, don't you? Because that's the bit that you're going to do the most of. So absolutely. So if you didn't get that, have we got any of that left? Yeah, I don't know. Drop it at the bottom of the screen, perhaps. So many people are multiplying on this already. 10 metres worth of silver-plated soft copper wire, 0.4 gauge, going to go perfectly with your 0.8 that we had in the reel. 10 metres worth of that as well. Right, Dion.
Should we all leave? I think we should. I think we should.
Tanya says, OMG, Dion has gone crazy with the prices. Loving it.
But the thing, I mean, these are items of Jewellery Maker.
Coffee for that,
and you use them all the time. You know, they're not sort of obscure. You know, you will use it all the time.
Dion, you're a complete nutter, and we love you much, Lisa Sue. $2.95. You can't. Well, you could just about get a cup of coffee that probably lasts you about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
$2.95. And it's so useful, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, massively useful.
And it's soft as well.
Yeah.
Shall we? Shall we move on from that before we get thrown out? Right. Cool. Bye, Dion. It's been nice knowing you. Is every deal filling her with dread now? It's all a bit too late now, I think. Doesn't matter anymore, does it? It's done. It is now time for a star buy. This is so cute.
It is sweet, isn't it?
It's lovely. And it really makes a difference, all those colours, doesn't it?
I love that design. I think, and when you get strands like that, that works perfectly with it.
Yeah. Right, let's have a look at what we've got. We've got a three strand pack, purple, magenta and blue, all in the 6mm rounds. Now you look at them like that and you think, well, they go together really nicely.
They do, they complement each other, don't they?
They very much do, and it's like, because they're sort of they're carrying on through the colours, aren't they? So they go from the blue, mix those two together, becomes purple, and then you move down to the pink. So they're going to go together because it's all the colours kind of mixed together. This is gorgeous. Love this beautiful necklace. That is stunning. Does that take you very long to do? Because it looks like it would.
No, not at all. No, you can either do it with. I've done that with the 0.4 wire, or you could do it with. I mean, you could go up a gauge. So if you've got that, you know, that soft 0.6, you could probably do it with that, with the drill hole, or you can do it with your beading thread if that's what you've got.
Yep.
And you just know it's a really, really simple and just a really repetitive pattern.
Oh, it's so cute. And then you've got the blue around the back. Oh, I love it. So your blue became your necklace, and then you did the outside, the flower with pink, and the stamen section with purple.
I mean, obviously that's really gem heavy, isn't it? But you know, you could just have one flower.
So it goes, ooh, it's pretty and fun. It is. It's lush. I love it.
Thank
right
you.
then. So 3 strands, 6mm in their size. They are faceted as well. Your price point, dare I ask, $8.95. Oh yeah, for 3 strands. $8.95. Yeah, cool. Nice sort of add to your order. No, they are fun, aren't they? They're pretty and fun gemstones, gorgeous colours. Go for it. Easy to. Oh, lots of people multi-buy now. I love that. You could just do drops on earrings. They're a nice size, aren't they?
They are. They're a really nice size, and you know, there's a lot on there. I mean, if you look at that, that's gem heavy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm dropping some, but you know, I've still got. Look at all that.
Still got
left.
quite a substantial amount left.
That's loads left, isn't it? So, you know, you could do sort of like a purple, with purple petals and...
oh, blue drop.
Yeah.
Could you make a ring out of it and have just one?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
lush.
Be very nice.
And a size 7. Oh, yes. Right, let's pop those on there. We just want to have another quick look at the sterling silver wire. Oh, did it time out? No. Okay, what's the code? WXGC69. That's for. We've only got 11 minutes left before that time's out, so do just go and double check your basket. And if you haven't seen it, it was in the 1mm and 0.6. Yeah, in the sterling silver wire, meters worth of each. Cool stuff. Right then, we have got coming up super. Oh yeah. Right, let's just have a quick look at this. This is a superstar buy coming up. very, very shortly. This is beautiful chromed outside. The colour, the clarity, the beauty of this is outstanding. This is completely natural. This is coming up as a superstar buy. We're going to do the competition. So we're just going to launch one before we go to a break. We have been asking who are the guest designers in masks. So makers in masks. Who is this? Lovely. So who is that? If you want to enter the competition to win a little goodie bag to be sent to your abode, you need to make sure, if you can identify who the mask guest designer is, text to JM Studio, followed by your answer and your customer number, so we know where to send the goodie bag to 60777. Alternatively, message the studio on JewelleryMaker.com. Brilliant. Right then, we're going to go for a short break. When we return, it will be the superstar buy. So do not go anywhere. We'll see you all in a moment.
It was here almost 650 years ago in Amir where King Jai Singh first laid the foundations that was to become one of the world's most famous walled cities, Jaipur.
The city of Jaipur, commonly known as the Pink City, is now taking centre stage for gemstone cutting and trading. It's here in the bursting heart of the walled city that our gems of distinction strands are cut, faceted and polished. So, how do you get a pile of tourmaline that looks like this into a gorgeous strand that looks like this? So when you've got a pile of tourmaline like this, it's going to be made into gemstone beads. First of all, each one of these gemstones need to be inspected. A line is then drawn down the middle of the gemstone or wherever the gem is going to be faceted, and it's then taken behind us and then faceted into these rough gem shapes. Once each gemstone has been cut into the amount of pieces it needs to be, it's then time to shape the gemstones. These gentlemen are working on anything from a round to a pear shape, pretty much any cut imaginable. The next process is polishing and faceting, and this takes a huge amount of skill. It can take years for a lapidus to be able to facet like this, and each one of the gemstones can take up to 10 minutes to cut. A really lengthy but incredible process. The next stage of the process is really interesting. This is where each one of the gemstones is drilled. And what Sanjay is doing here is putting a drill through faceted beads of black tourmaline. The next stage after drilling is then to get the gemstones sorted into their appropriate colours and sizes. This can be a really, really lengthy process. Once the gemstones are sorted into different colours and sizes, they're then arranged into these strands and made into strands like this. Now each one of these gemstones could have gone through a 30 to 40 minute process to arrive on a strand like this. It's really quite incredible. If there's one thing that my time in India has taught me, it's the hours of dedicated time that goes into making each one of the gemstones we sell on Jewellery Maker. Join our guest designer Mark Smith on his Makes for Men DVD. You'll experience many different techniques specifically designed for creating men's jewellery. This DVD will cover how to make a slip knot, railroad bracelet, metal with leather techniques, cufflinks, a wraparound bracelet and a ball chain bracelet. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
Wow, welcome back. Ooh. This, I have to say, is probably the one of the most exquisite strands of chrome diopside that I have seen. The diaphanity and the clarity to this beautiful gemstone makes it electric. It is just beautiful, and for me it's the colour, because as the light catches it, it just glows with a stunning beauty on the bottom. It's beautiful, it's really rich in colour, and it is a stunning clear gemstone, which means you get all that beauty on the inside as well. Hopefully we can pick up some of that, because it is stunning, and it's got those sort of attractive forest green looks. Now, although this is a, oh wow, let's just see if we can get it to, because where it catches the light on the underneath, it glows. I don't think that there is doing it enough justice, because I think the colour is deeper, more of a vibrant green than you're seeing on there, and then as the light catches it, wow, it is so stunning. And that's what I love about this gemstone. It's quite a fairly new gemstone on the market, but it has quickly become one of the most popular gemstones. And that's why, because of its depth of colour, its vibrancy, that kind of electric glow on the inside of the gem is stunning. To see a naturally occurring green gemstone is really, really rare. Although people think it's quite a normal thing, it's actually incredibly rare, and that's because the chromium that creates that beautiful green colour doesn't allow the gemstone to really bind and sort of crystallise properly. So when you see it and it's of that quality and it's natural and it's got all that stunning colour in it, wow. When it hit the market, word spread really quickly about this gemstone, and because of that, it became compared to all the high-end green gemstones. We're talking, of course, about emeralds. I have to say, although emerald is one of my favourites, I much prefer the colour, clarity and glow that comes from chrome diopside, because to get that kind of look from emerald, you do get it from emerald, but it's the real high-end finished pieces. To be able to see that same sort of look and that same sort of beauty in a really affordable strand that you can work with, you can use, I just think it's amazing. It's so gorgeous in its finish, its glow. This, for me, there are so many multi-buyers. There's 2s, there's 3s, there's 6s there as well. You know the beauty, the glamour, and what a stunning gemstone this is. This is one that unfortunately is only mined 3 to 4 months of the year because of the temperatures in which it is mined, and the popularity way outdoes the actual supply that we have. This gemstone is exquisite. It glows, it sparkles, it's so beautifully vibrant. If you think it looks great here, go get it home, because it is incredible. The price point that we're going to do on this, oh, behave, $19.95. $19.95. What was it like to work with?
Gorgeous.
Yeah, I bet it, once you get it off the strand, it's even more amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's unmissable, isn't it? You can't, you know, that vibrancy, you can't, I don't know, it's going to stand out. It really is going to
hits you, doesn't it? Yeah. It's a strong saturation of colour from the off.
Yeah.
And it just hits you. Look at that. That is beautiful. Yeah, chrome diopside looks stunning with white. Yeah, it does. Up against that bust looks beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But I just think what a mix, because you can work with it with silver, but my goodness, it looks amazing with gold as well. Very regal, lovely finish to it.
Well, it's sort of, it's like the colour of nature, isn't it? So I always just think green goes with most things. So
yeah, pretty much anything. Yeah. That's it, yeah. And it's, like I said, it's a very, very popular gemstone. When you go with just the beauty of the gemstone, which lots of people do, they just want to see that beautiful look. Ah, Sue says, oh wow, that hat is so beautiful.
Thanks, Sue, thank you.
Yeah, and I think when you've got a gem that forget the history, forget who thought it was good, forget what anyone's ever thought before. Just go with what it looks like and go with your own opinion on it. As soon as you look at chrome dioxide, you've got colour. You've got a vibrant initial colour to it. It's got diaphanity to it, so it just glows on the inside. It's beautiful. And to have an entire strand at $19.95 as a superstar buy, amazing. Gorgeous. Right, let's pop these over here. Right then, we are going to reveal the winner of Makers and Masks. The designer is... Dun, 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 dun. Sarah Elvin! Pete, bless him. Pete's like ready to applaud the winner. And he's like, I just can't be Sarah Elvin. Sarah says, did Sarah win her own photo? Gemstone's my favourite gemstone. Just got 2 strands. Sarah, fabulous. Did Sarah win her own photo? No, she didn't. The winner is... Dun, dun, Karen from West Sussex. One of these bags, Karen will be winging its way to you. Right then. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oh, these are cool. Oh, I like these. Right, we don't have very many of these. These are super cool. I'm not quite sure, apart from using them as spacers. Gold-plated copper bicone beads are 4 mil. We're getting 100 of them. How would you work with them?
Oh, I like bicones.
Yeah.
I think because if you weaving them together, they sit really nicely because you've got those angles.
Oh, of course, yeah. Oh, yeah, because they just sort of lie.
Yeah, so if you've got a sort of 4, they just sit.
Yeah, just
sit
lie
really,
on.
yeah. But they're also, because you've got that uniformity of shape, so you get really, really nice results if you, you know, with any of the wire that we got earlier, and, you know, mix your metals. Don't worry about, you know, gold and silver, you know, mix them up. And weave them into bangles. That's what I do with them.
Oh, yeah. These would be great, I think, for gents' jewellery as well.
Yes, yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah.
And you were talking earlier about the stacker bracelets and stacker rings and things like that are so popular, and so popular with pretty much everyone and anyone.
Yes.
So you could have nice sort of stacker bracelets and have these. They could almost make a sort of a diagonal line across if you had them stacked like that, or however you want, just make a design by having them all stacked up but having the bicone in a slightly different place. I
think I had the silver version in a kit, and I just put elastic through them.
Brill.
And just had them as a stretchy bracelet.
Yeah, easy. Love it. So you are getting 100 of the I would use them for dangles on a lariat style necklet. Yeah, that's a lovely idea. Just at the
really
bottom.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice idea. Your price point for 100. Oh. It's not $8.95. Oh, $6.95 or $100. I love it. And even if you just use them as spacers, why not?
Yeah.
But I like that idea of a drop in a lariat style. So you've got a lariat necklace, lots of sort of chain at the bottom, and have them just at the bottom. And you can mix and match them together. If you manage to get that lucky dip of all the chains, just have them, attach them on the bottom. Ooh, nice idea. $6.95. Go check your baskets out. 100 of them. If you use them as could you put them in together so that they sat almost like one? Do you think you could weave them in?
Yes, you could. Yeah, and they would, like I said, they'd sit beautifully because you've got those angles there.
Yeah.
So you're not working with a round. So you know they'd sit like, you know, when we had those. Was it the cubes?
Yes.
Was it the Muka? You know,
it was my favourite.
Yeah. Yeah, so they'd work similarly to that, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
'Cause you've got all those lovely straight edges.
Yeah, that would look fab actually, wouldn't it? Yeah, $6.95. Lovely stuff, right? Oh, keep checking your baskets out. Oh, wow. That is lush. Oh, nice to have a bit of a mix of colours in there. Now, when we look at tourmaline, it is known as the rainbow gemstone. And it really does come in every single colour. Wow. In here we've got pinks, we've got a lighter green, and then we've got a really deep forest green. So far rarer gemstone than people even realise because of all the elements that have to be there for this gemstone to exist. So if you think of diamonds, you think of the makeup of diamonds and it's carbon, and that's it. So C would be its its code for it. So if we look at tourmaline, the formula just goes on and on and on and on, and that's why it is far rarer. I have to say, to see tourmaline at this kind of size, normally when you see the tourmaline nuggets, they're much smaller than this, so lovely to be able to really witness all that colour. Those pinks and greens are very like roses, aren't they? Like, so you've got the stems and then you've got like a rosy colour for the pink.
Yeah, it's like a floral.
Yeah.
Floral colours.
That is gorgeous. 145 carats with multicoloured tourmaline, plain medium nuggets, 2x1 to 9x1, 85 centimetres strand. It is just $7.95. No? Oh! Dion! She went, oh, I meant to go to 6. So, hold on. So, in there, you pressed it once and it didn't do anything. So, you pressed it again thinking it hadn't done it and now it dropped it to 5.
It's a bit too late, I think, for excuses, Dion.
Yeah, yeah. Your excuses mean nothing. I thought she was like, yeah, no. Didn't really mean to go to 6 because it's gone. Right, where are we going? Oh, yeah. Oh, these are nice. She's like, no, I don't believe I did it. 110 carats worth of your clear quartz stars, 10mm in their size. These are very pretty. Oh, they are lovely.
They're very nice.
Nice as little charms, little drop earrings, maybe headpieces.
And they're very good as well to, you know, if you're practicing on your prong setting, because you've got the really nice angles to work with.
That's it, yeah. Almost sort of tells you where to put the prongs, doesn't it? Where it sort of loops in to create the next prong of the star.
Yeah.
Go in the middle of them. Yeah, that's true. 110 carats worth of clear quartz stars are 10mm in their size. They're going to go with anything that you want to put them with. High end or great fun colours. Should be at $7.95. $5.95. So apparently the whole let's not go lower than $6.95 rule has just been thrown way out the window. Oh, it's a computer, is it? Oh, it's a computer. Oh, Dion, why don't you say that at your tribunal? $5.95. 110 carats worth of clear quartz stars, 10mm in their size. They're gorgeous. And if you use a nice bright colour running through them, they are just going to glow. Love it. Right, $5.95. Right, we are going to launch the next competition. We have been doing makers and masks. Who is this guest designer?
Ooh.
I'm liking that pose. I like that pose. That is very, very glamorous. That's very glamorous, isn't it? If you think you know who that is, please send your text message in. So if you think you can determine who is the guest designer that is in disguise, make sure you put your name, your customer number and your answer, so we can make sure that if you are the winner, we can send your prize to you. Send that text message to 60777. Alternatively, you can message on the web. Lovely. Shall we? Shall we? The competition is to win a little package that will land on your doormat, which is lovely. Made by the guest designers. There's a couple in each one, so that's nice. And that last one went to $5.95 for the clear quartz. Right then, yeah? Yeah, it's time for a star by. We're talking about stashing up, aren't we, really? Yeah. They're must-haves in your collection, and brilliant to have them all in the different colours. Definitely. So we've got them. They are copper eye pins, and you get them in the gold plating, rose gold plating and silver plating. You get 100 in each one. That's loads, isn't it?
It is.
I have to say, I very much like what you've done with these, because this is thinking outside the box, isn't it? You can use them for exactly what they're for using them to link and connect, however, and drop.
But that's what's great, when you've got that many, you can have a little...
Well, that's it, because you're getting 100 of each. So you've got 300 eye pins, and you've just used the actual eye to link your hemp cords through, and then you've just rolled them all up.
Yep.
Cute. Done it there with the rose gold as well on the black. Oh, it's really pretty, actually. It's just a nice finish, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. And I think, you know, with festivals and things like that.
Yes.
They're,
oh, yeah, even if you didn't have that as a necklace, but you had it as a headpiece.
yes, that would be lovely.
I'm going to borrow this. So I think that would be really cute.
Yeah,
as a
that's
little
lovely.
headpiece.
Make it a little bit longer and all through your hair, and you could just grip it in, couldn't
Yeah,
you?
just grip it in the top. That's really cute. That's really cute. And then you're sort of accommodating for everyone, aren't you?
Yes, yeah.
Oh yeah. Sue says, great idea making a feature of findings. But when you've got that many, you can, like you say, you can afford to do that.
Yeah,
have a
be
bit
creative.
of a play, have a bit of a change of things to do with them. So you've got gold plated, rose gold plated and silver plated in the eye pins. 100 in each, $7.95.
Wow.
For 300. Whoa. Wow. So what's that, about £2.75 for each colour? Is that about right? Did I make that up? No, maybe not. £2.65. Oh, so close. So close. So £2.65 for 100 of each. So each colour is, wow. Claire, oh, that is so cute. It must have taken a while. That's love from Sophie.
No, Sophie, it didn't. Oh, I wonder if is that Sophie from before? Rude Sophie. I wonder if that.
Oh.
I wonder if it is the lady from the workshop. She was. She made me cry with laughter.
Oh. So far we had she's rude Sophie and she made me cry. I was like, what went on in that workshop?
No, not sort of cry with laughter.
Because you had to sit in the corner.
It's going to start. No,
I'm going to come down to make for the show. Was it Sophie that was left at the end?
Yes.
Yes. She was funny. She was funny.
Crying with laughter.
Yeah, she was funny. And then right at the end, you went, that was nice to meet you. I was like, they would have just met.
She was lovely.
She was very funny, actually. She was very funny. Yeah, because you were in there and we came out and she said, she hasn't made much. She's coming on the show, she's not made much. It was really funny. Right, let's put these over here. Right then, do we have a winner? Wow, already. Okay, cool. Ah, lovely Debbie. Good stuff. Well done. Who? I love that pose. Bruce is like, I'm going to use that probably for my wedding photos. Bruce, if there's not one like that, I'll be really, really disappointed. Yeah, I like it. It's cool. Right. And the winner is Bertha from Colorado.
Yay! Well done, Bertha.
Yes, you will have a package of jewellery, Bertha, winging its way all the way to Colorado. Right. Oh, these are gorgeous. I love the cut on these. Because of the clarity to them, it just is gorgeous. Oh, yes. So we have got amethyst in a step cut rectangle shape. They're 10 by 5, 16 centimetre strand. They allow the light to bounce around in there, but because it's got that step cut, you can see bars of beautiful brilliance all the way across on those. So 20 carats worth of amethyst, step cut rectangles. Glamorous, aren't they?
I've worked with that strand. It's beautiful.
What did you make with them?
I did a number of things. I put one into a ring, so I did like a solitaire ring, which is really good because you can. I did a prong set, but because you've got that really, really fine drill hole, if you want to put, like I say, a 0.4 through, you could do just that added security.
To anchor it.
And then I also did. I think I did some wire work, just a band of wire work, bit of weaving, and then just that they hang off.
Sort of cascading down.
Yeah.
Lovely. They're really, really pretty, aren't they?
It's a stunning, absolutely stunning strand.
Yeah, so should be at 17. Oh my. 12.90. Oh wow, less than 20 of these. We're really limited. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. That's less than £1 per gem. Well, quite a lot less than £1 per gem. Yes. Yay! Bertha says about to head out to a dental appointment, but now I have something to smile about. Thanks, JM. Yay! I suddenly thought,
good luck,
dentist
Bertha.
appointment.
Yeah.
I was like, Colorado. Yeah, totally different time. Yeah. Ooh, hope that goes all right. Oh, that's nice though. They've got something to smile about going to the dentist.
Yeah.
That's good. £12.95 on these. They are completely natural. They're clear. They're so clear in there that they really just sort of sparkle. £12.95. Right then. Let's pop that on there. Right. Shall we? We're going to do final competition for the evening. So, final competition, you have to work out who is this guest designer. So, who is that guest designer? I think linking quite nicely into our last showcase. Make sure you put your name, your customer number and your answer when you send those in. Right, where are we going? Right, here we go. Ooh, these are cool. That's cool. Let's have a little look at these. So we've got, these are a lovely colour, dark peach cultured potato bells. They're 10 by 9 to 11 by 10. I always think, love the classic white and quite a big fan of the classic white pearl. However, if you want to move away from what would be deemed an incredibly classic look and give it a bit more of a modern twist, I think the colours are the way to go.
Absolutely.
But when you've got a very sort of almost neutral colour and tone here, it's going to sort of suit probably anyone and any outfit. And
yeah, it's a bit like peach moonstone, isn't it, or sunstone, those type of tones that really are very, very flattering against your skin.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, I'd be thinking like, bridesmaids colours, with something like that. So if you do bridal commissions, to have something in that sort of colour.
That's it, absolutely, yeah, that'd be beautiful actually. It's a really lovely sort of warming, feminine colour, isn't it? Nice sort of size to those as well, from 10 by 9 to 11 by 10, so slight graduation throughout the strand. Dark peach cultured potato pearls. What can we do? Oh, yeah. Should just, There's umming and ahhing, but she's just done it. Real nice size, aren't they?
They are. They're big, aren't they?
No. Actually, £12.95. Wow. Wow, £12.95. Even if you just did a bracelet, use one of those toggle clasps that we had earlier, and you're done. You've still got all of this to work with. There's still lots. It looks gorgeous. A little bit of pearl knotting in between. Ta-da.
Or if you took one off and just put it on a head pin on, some of the silver chains that we had earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, when they're that size, that you could, one could be enough, couldn't it?
Or a ring.
Yeah.
That'd be really pretty as a
Beautiful.
ring. Yeah, lovely. £12.95. Yes, go grab that. That's a must. Gorgeous warmth, the colour, very feminine. And the thing that I love about that the most is it will go with anything. Maybe if you manage to get that chrome dioxide, you could pop that in the centre. That looks lovely. Put that in the centre in between each one. That would look pretty. Right, where are we going? See, that's gorgeous. Oh, that is so beautiful. Champagne cultured pearls. I think as soon as you put champagne and pearls in the same sentence, it's a must, isn't it?
They're beautiful.
Are beautiful,
Yeah.
aren't they? They really
Yeah.
are beautiful. Wow. So we've got champagne colour culture potato pearls. They're 7x5 mm. When they're this sort of size, I always think they are incredibly versatile and they will suit anything you want to put them with, whether it's a bracelet, whether it's drop earrings, whether it's a ring, whether it's a cluster ring, whether you want to embellish a headpiece, whether you want to put them in a fascinator. They literally will work for anything, won't they? Absolutely anything. Gorgeous colour as well, really beautiful, alluring colour. Talked about the sort of peachy colours being for bridesmaids, perhaps the champagne would be for mother of the bride, perhaps.
I think that, and I love it with you know, the black gemstones, so say like spinel or something like that. I think that's, I just really like the contrast of how, you know, sparkly the
spinel goes to. Yeah, definitely. You're not. Oh. I think it looks lovely with the carbon dioxide as well, actually.
It does. Oh my goodness.
Wow, that's gorgeous. $7.95. I think that's gorgeous. And really nice size. And even if you wanted to use the smaller ones, because the pearls themselves are 7x5, you might want to use the sort of smaller section before the graduation and add them in between. You could do little pearl knots, so you could do not chrome dioxide, not pearl, not chrome dioxide, not pearl, and then that would all last you quite a substantial amount because you've been knotting to sort of take up a little bit of space, protecting those gemstones as well. $7.95. I think you need to go and do your research sometimes, don't you? When you see pearls and you see the prices that we do pearls at, if you were to see them in a boutique shop, I know I'm like high end because I look in boutique shops in London, so I'm talking sort of Shoreditch, but when I see the prices of them, they are like, whew, but it's still the same piece.
Yeah.
Still the same, exactly the same gemstone. Amazing. $7.95. This would be the most glamorous finish, I think, wouldn't it? For me, I just think, I don't know what it is. Perhaps it's the warmth from the champagne, perhaps. But that is a must for me. I just think that's beautiful.
It's a stunning combination, isn't it?
Yeah, really gorgeous. Lots of people grabbing those champagne pearls. In fact, lots of people multi-buying, so well done. Right, where are we going? Oh, yes! I'm glad you've done this because I wanted to see what it was like. Oh, it's pretty cool. Oh, it's very cool. Oh, we've got a multicoloured mesh ribbon and it just sort of spirals into a rainbow. Oh, this is so nice. So 10 metres worth of multicoloured mesh ribbon. It's about 10 mil in its width. Oh, it's so pretty. What sort of designs do you think you could do with mesh ribbon? Could you do sort of wire work with it at all?
Well, you could do. I mean, you could. I think I would have a go. You know, when you concertina it to make the little roses.
Yep.
So you just sort of like into like this.
Just pat a cake and you get a rose.
Pat a cake. So you concertina it like that, and
Ta-da!
then rose, and then there it is. And you just get, you know, a little gemstone and just put the wire through.
Yeah.
And you've done like that.
A pearl in the centre.
Yes, that would be lovely.
That would be lush.
Yeah. And when you've got all those colours, you know, you can use any gemstone.
Yeah, of course you can. And you could probably do a section because, yeah, as you go along and create and move those into a rose, and then, yeah, and you would probably get enough out of, and it would sort of slightly darken in colour as it got towards the end, or get lighter depending on where you put it. That's so pretty. Even if you just want to embellish diaries or photo albums or wedding books or anything like that, I think that's so pretty. 10 metres worth of multicoloured mesh ribbon at 10 mil in its width. Oh, it's gorgeous. Loving all those colours in there. It's $3.95. It's $3.95. If you went to like a haberdashery store and tried to get ribbon, there's no way that you would get 10 metres at $3.95.
I mean, I would get that for Lola's hair, you know, just for, you know, making pretty little
ribbons in hair. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Wow. Ribbon to put around gift bags, even if you just do a little bow, you know, you get like the sort of bags, just put a little bow on it, nice little touch to it. Wow. There you go, $3.95. I think for kids' hair is a really nice idea, actually. Really lovely. Well, there you go, $3.95. Wow, that is so pretty as well. So pretty. There we go, pop that in there. Let's go. Ooh, nice. Cool, they're nice. They're like almost teardrop shape. Pretty and pink. Let's have a little look. So we've got apricot cultured pearl rice beads at 8x7. I actually think the rice beads are a really nice shape, just because it suits that sort of charm style bracelet perhaps, or drop earrings, or cascading through a necklace, because it's got that slightly elongated look to it. Completely changes the look from the round.
I love them because I do a lot with that shape as petals, because if you wrap them round, if you've got, say, your base as a jump ring, and you just use some 0.25 or some 0.4, and you just wrap through, almost like use the wire as a needle and thread, and fan the rice pearl the outside like that. They sit together beautifully, and the weight of them, they're lovely, wonderful petals.
Yeah, and then get like a nice, maybe a metallic bee for the centre, perhaps would be really nice. Yeah. So apricot cultured rice beads at 8x7 They are beautiful, lovely colour, sort of like a blush pink colour rather than apricot. Very pretty indeed. Price point on these? Oh dear. Should be $8.95. $6.95. $6.95. They are genuine pearls. They are cultured pearls at $6.95. Wow. I think even if you made a necklace with that, okay, so you'd want a knot in between, because A, it would make them go further and it protects them, but I know that takes the time, but you're still only paying the $6.95 for the strand. You could probably get a couple of pairs of drop earrings out of that as well, make a full necklace, and the price that it would be valuing at would be way more than $6.95.
Yeah, if you got those, and you got the, you know, when you did the rose gold findings kit, you got everything that you would need there.
Yep.
And some maybe some of the thread.
Yep.
And you know, I think if you took that in and you had it valued, I think you'd be
laughing.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. $6.95. Even if you just make for yourself, to know that what you're wearing values out there a lot more than what you're actually physically paying for it. I think that's quite a nice thought
things
as well.
like for, you know, your household insurance and things like that, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, where's the receipt for that? No, it's just $6.95. Apricot cultured pearl rice beads, 8x7, a very versatile look to them, and they are very delicate. $6.95. Lots and lots of you coming through now. Do keep checking your baskets out. Well done. Say that again. Oh, someone was asking if the messages from the web was getting through. They are. Are they asking questions, or is it just to enter the competition? Ah, right, okay. Oh yeah, everyone's just chosen at random, so. Right, where are we going? Oh yeah, some blue pearls. Oh, nice in the Baroque style. Are they Baroque? Are they Baroque? Yeah. Last in stock of these, yeah, Baroque pearls. Quite nice to work with the Baroque, I think, because it's got that flat edge, so it sort of suits a certain design, doesn't it? So if you're making bracelets or rings or studded earrings, or maybe sort of embellishing clothes or anything like that, to have that flat edge, or flatter edge, should I say, much easier to work with when you're creating those sorts of designs.
And I think, you know, I think smooth pearls are wonderful, and they have their place, don't they? And then, and then the slight, you know, when you've got that texture on some of them and it's really organic, I think that's got a different place as well. And I really love the characteristics of that sort of pearl.
Absolutely, yeah. You just look at them and go, yep, they're real. Yeah, it's a really nice sort of thought to them. So blue straight drill cultured pearls, Baroque, they're about 10x9 should be, oh dear, at $8.95. Should have been at £6.95, but apparently, hey, it's blue. Get a little bit more back. £5.95. These are really sizable as well, aren't they? 10 by 9. It's too late now, dear. Oh yeah, actually they are, aren't they? It's all too late. Hypnotised by the blue. Wow.
I might get some of those. They'd be a lovely gift for my. Although she's had one already, but I think at that price for the, the one who's had a little boy.
Yeah.
My friend who's had a little boy. I mean, that'd be beautiful, wouldn't it?
Gorgeous, actually. Yeah, really. In fact, you could get.
Well, I know. I was just thinking that as well. Yeah.
One pink, one blue.
Because I've got another friend who's had a little girl, so that would be ideal.
One pink, one blue. Wow. Well, there you go. They're pretty sizable. They're the nice Baroque style, and they are £5.90. Oh, where did that go? Oh, she doesn't even care. She's rattling through. It's okay. It's blue, dear, on Sister Nia. That is true. Okay. So people that like pink instead of blue feeling a bit left out. So we're going with number 3. No. 7? Yeah, 3. So apparently this is for you. Watch out. So I've got pink side drilled culture pearls. They're the Baroque style again. So these are 10 by 8 mil. These are beautiful. 9 by 8 mil. 9 by 8 mil. Again, same rule applies, doesn't it? That nice. I think the blues and the pinks would look lovely together, actually, because they're both the Baroque.
Oh, they're really pretty.
See, that's lush together. Oh dear. So should have been at £6.95 for all the pink fans out there. Went very American then. Dion! She went very American and she went, this is for y'all. £4.95 for pearls. Right. Oh my goodness me. It's £4.95. It's crazy low in stock, so once they're gone, and they will be gone very, very soon, because at £4.95, it's crazy. £4.95.
I'm not surprised people are multi-buying with those, because you are going to, whatever you do, just even if you just put a clasp on, you don't do anything else, you're gonna be. If you sold it at £4.95, I think they were plastic. Yes. Yeah.
Or worse.
Yeah.
I would never in a million years think that if you just put a clasp on it and sold it, let's say at £7, I wouldn't believe they were real pearls.
No.
So £4.95. Wow. Right, let's pop those in there. Let's have a little look at, this was our super star buy, and what a super star buy it was as well. Wow. The colour coming off of this was exquisite. We've got 24 carats worth of chrome dioxide. Graduated plain rondelles from 2x1 to 4x1, an 18cm strand. There is how many? About 20? 27 in baskets. You must check your baskets out, because $19.95 for chrome dioxide with this kind of beauty is amazing. 18cm strand. Let me just spin it, because the colour is electric. It's incredibly vibrant. You're getting a really lovely glow on the inside as well. There are so many multi-buyers. Well done to you. So when this lands on your doorstep, wow. Completely natural chrome dioxide. Lots and lots of collectors still there with it in their basket. We've got Lynn, Madeline, Deborah, Donna, Elma. We've got Lillian. We've got Eleanor, Caroline, Cheryl. Just make sure you've checked your baskets out. You've always got your 30-day money-back guarantee. You're better to grab it, get it home, and have a check and make sure it's the one for you. Don't miss out on these deals, because they only last for the 60 minutes. $19.95. How many have we got left? So we've got 42 in baskets now, because more people have come in. We've had a couple drop through in the telephone lines, and we've only got 36 available. Oh, there goes some more. Trouble is, we could say that there's that many people there, but we don't know how many people are multi-buying. So make sure you check your baskets out. Right, we're going to reveal the last and final winner of our Makers in Masks. So, the guest designer looked like this. Here's the hero. It is Sheila! Who is the winner? And the competition winner, Aisha in Great Island. Well done to you. We will be doing more craziness tomorrow. We're not going to be doing a competition, but we're going to be doing cats in hats. And there's a great return of cats in hats. It's always incredibly popular. So, what I might do, if you want to post your pictures already for tomorrow, drop them on my Facebook page. If you want to put them underneath today's, letting you know what's going on, maybe drop them underneath there and then we can instantly find them. So maybe do that. If you want to put them on my Facebook page, please do. Otherwise, wait till tomorrow and you can send them in then. So we're going to be doing cats in hats tomorrow. Should we go over? Shall we? Let's have a look at all your pieces. Now, they are secreted. Oh! Loving the new checkout system, so easy and quick. Lovely show, ladies. Clay, your designs are... love your designs. That's from Kay.
Oh, thanks,
That's
Kay.
good. I'm glad that's working well.
I wasn't ready, sorry.
It's all right.
I'm not doing
hanging
all
out.
here.
They're having such a good time. It's gone so fast, I didn't realise it went near the end.
They're not all here, and then there's that one there.
That's right. Do you know what?
That one.
I did go like this earlier, and I was like, oh, she's got a nice ring on. I think that's the one she made. Right, hang on. Let's squidge these over a little bit. Oh, I love that. That's gorgeous. Right. Oh, that's so pretty, isn't it? It's really pretty.
It is a pretty one, isn't it, with the little flowers.
Gorgeous. Oh, Aisha says, yay, me!
Oh, yeah,
Thank you, ladies,
congrats.
for a great shape. Very welcome. Congratulations. Moving over, we did some gorgeous wire writing.
I think the heart's gone, hasn't it? It's disappeared. It's walked off.
Walked off.
Yeah.
Is it being photographed?
Might be,
Maybe
yes.
it's being photographed. They'll all go up on the Facebook page.
Mysterious.
Love this. I love these. They're gorgeous
Thank you.
rings. Yeah, really pretty.
Thanks.
Gorgeous. It's nice to see sort of things, how to do things sort of outside of the box a little bit.
Yeah, well, I think because we've had a lot of lovely wire and findings, haven't
Yeah.
we, this evening? So there's people could do a lot
lot
of that.
more than
Yes,
just using
yes.
them as findings, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
That necklace is gorgeous. Great show, says Sophie.
Oh, thanks, Sophie. It's lovely to meet you.
Lovely. So, you just jumped in on Fleur's workshop today. When are you?
I did, yeah.
Next back here?
I'm back in on Friday morning.
On a morning show.
Yes.
Lovely.
Yeah.
So in on Friday morning. That's good. Do you know what sort of kits you've got yet?
Yes, I think I've got some bit of sterling silver. What else have I got? Lots of lovely things.
Oh,
with
yeah.
Ali, yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Sue says your prong setting always looks so neat. It does, doesn't it?
Oh, thanks,
It is
Sue.
crazy neat.
Thank you.
I'm just going to twizzle that to the side so you can have a good look at it, actually.
I think it's just practice.
I'm
so,
sure
yeah,
it is.
Everybody can do it. You just need to keep practicing.
Just keep
and,
practicing. How many loops do you do before you move over?
On the wrapping with the 0.4,
Yeah.
do you mean? It varies really of how big it is.
How big you own and
yeah.
how much cover you've got
Yeah.
cover. Lovely. Well, thank you so much. I've had a lovely evening.
I've had a wonderful
I can't believe
time.
how fast it's gone.
I know.
Crazy fast. Thank you so much.
You're very
we will
welcome.
see you very
Thanks for having
soon.
me.
And we will all see you tomorrow evening. So come and join us then. See you later.
Bye.